Hey, I'm here. Woohoo! Awesome, awesome. Okay, everybody. There's Charles.
Hey, Art.
Hello. How do I sound?
Just fine.
Good, good, good. Ah, uh, man, this thing was it was it was a mess, man. 15 minutes to the show, starting everything up, and everything got cobbled up. And the only thing I could think of is I have a vast. I gotta turn down my headphones. I have a vast for my it's my
Yep.
antivirus, and they've got this new thing. It's anti-tracking. It stops tracking bots,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's what was causing the problem.
It locked up your StreamYard.
Yep, it wouldn't let me in, so I went and deleted it, and then I had to repair Stream Deck because it wasn't working. So now I could get
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
oh boy. So everything, you hear that?
Nope.
Oh, you gotta be. Let's go back. Make sure that everything is highlighted okay. I don't know what the hell is going on. Everything is highlighted. Everything is on. Screw it, let's just go with it.
Yeah.
but but you can hear me. Everybody in the chat can hear. Can you see me? So waiting for Dominic. He's going to be a little late, and waiting for Bill. I want to apologize everybody for the delay. There was an issue with one of my antivirus software has a new thing called anti-tracking. Keeps tracking bots from every popping up. So that's what was causing problems with StreamYards. So I went in and deleted it and got back in, and so everything is working out. Oh, new candy for this week. Cadbury. Who likes
Oh.
Cadbury? I do. I love their eggs. They're my favorite. And so this is going to be in the drawing tonight. So that's going to be my replacement for that other company, which we shall not speak about. So Mark R. White says it's okay, Art. Thing you miss on the show is bad jokes. So let's say hello to everybody in the chat. We got Robbie RC Pro BE. That would be Belgium. Welcome, welcome. We got Warren Akira Show, and I am saying it right. Everybody else says it wrong. It's not Akira Show. It's Akira Show because I know a little Japanese, but not enough, just enough to say hello and thank you. That's about it. We got Lon Denard. We got Alan Drone Views Media. Mark R. White. Glenn Thunderbird States. East Coast Thrills. And we got John Olson. And Brad, Catskills Brad. Eric Lipinski. And we got Chris Sunrise, Water Media, and then we got Michael That's Cool Cat. He's a new member. And we got Don Mudball Creative. Don, I will go over and send you a link so you could pop in and be part of this nonsense here. Already copy that link and go to Don. You know what? I'll send one to Jim, Don, Donald Doss. It sounds like Donald Duck, but hey, but we love you, Donald. Yeah, alrighty, and let's go ahead and send one to Jim Bochart if he wants to jump in and be part of the show. Yeah, he's. Uh, I wonder if there's a Canadian version of Minefield. Yeah, Minefield. So everybody's at Minefield, so it's going to be kind of a light crowd tonight. And we got, who else do we have in it? Oh, Scott Nadeau and Charles Galuski.
We got 24 people here. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad. Steve Knowles, also from the other side of the pond. And oh, Jody Drone Shots. And oh, TJ Giggles and Drones. Good to see TJ. So we got a good crowd tonight. Awesome, awesome. Oh, we got Jimmy Dean, Dizzy Dean. Welcome, welcome. And we got Newfound Drone Productions. Awesome, awesome. Cool, cool.
Yes.
So we got minefield going on, so everybody's probably still flying if it hasn't started raining out there. But uh, from some of the video that I saw, Alexis, I want to get you in here as well. Let's see if I can find you on eBay.
She would command a high
What?
price, I'm sure.
Let's see if I could find her. Okay. Oh God.
There's Bill.
Alexis Green. Okay, let's. All right, Alexis, I sent you a link over the at Facebook Messenger. And Bill, he's been a member for 26 months. Welcome, welcome. And Bill says still in his car, so he's on his way. Good to see you. Cool. So it looks like they got a good group at Minefield. That's awesome. Looking forward
Yes.
to seeing some of the video. Oh, and the winner of the drone, that would be Psychotic Garage, got the drone and is just peaches. Just loves it. He started a new channel called My Own Backyard. I can't seem to find it on YouTube. So I asked him to send me a link and I'll go check it out. He's got some video from the new drone, so which is good. Cool.
Great. Look forward to seeing it.
Yeah. So
Hey, Jack, Lake Pilot.
Jack Lake Pilot, good to see you. And Cool Cat. Oh, Chuck. Yeah. Kovaction. And also, so who's all got the Air 3? I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about it, which is good.
Oh, not me. I just I just bought an Air 2S, so I'm tapped out for quite a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, same here with the FPV, the DJI FPV. Yeah, spent a good chunk of change on that, so I gotta go and fly it a little bit, and then I'll probably sell it. Uh, the only thing that it didn't come with was a charger, which was kind of disappointing, but it wasn't a whole lot of money. I went and bought the single battery charger,
Mm-hmm.
and I ordered the bar that you could charge three
Mm-hmm.
batteries,
Mm-hmm.
and it's coming from China, so it's either here today or it'll be here Monday.
Oh
So,
wow, that's fast.
all righty, let's welcome all the way from Corpus Christi, not California, but Texas. Let's welcome Alexis. Welcome, welcome.
Hey Alexis.
Hey there, Art and Charles. How you doing?
Doing good. And I gotta give a shout out to Dizzy Dean. Uh, oh, okay. You know what? They just had another Air 2, but it's a broken one. But it came with a controller, so if you got, and I think it just closed at 80 something dollars. So
Wow.
okay.
That is a wow.
But I think there's, oh God, they just had a Phantom 4 that went up and it went for less than $200. It's just a
Wow.
drone and a battery. So that would have been a nice haul. But they always got some good stuff on there. So go to propertyroom.com and check it out. Get signed in and just keep checking it every so often. Just type in the search bar DJI, and it'll give you kind of a
Yeah,
list
everything
of
they got.
upcoming drones that are going to be for sale, or not for sale, but for bidding up soon. So, Alexis, what were you doing? Stringing up your Stratocaster?
Oh no, no, I was just jamming a little bit.
Ah, cool, cool, cool.
Old girl
And
with a guitar.
so if I could sell the FPV and that other Avada that I've got, and sell the Mavic 2 Pro with the smart controller, and whatever money I get from that, I will buy the Air 3. Yep.
Now, when you sell the Avata, what will you be selling it with, aside from a single battery?
Uh, it'll be a single battery. There'll be a charger, but it'll be for one battery, and I will throw in the motion controller too, but it won't have goggles. You'll have to get the goggles. So, and Eric got the Air 3 last week. Nice drone, great, awesome. So that's so Chuck is happy with his three Mavic 3 Classic. Won't be buying their three. That's oh, we got Matt's there, $50. The first time I flew the FPV is every time I start it up, it makes a different sound than the traditional uh,
Mm-hmm.
uh, DJI drone. It feels like somebody's grinding their gears, and I'm like, oh, what's wrong with this thing? And I go, oh, yeah, it's supposed to sound like that. Yeah. So that's what's going on. And Jason, he's the guy from Psychotic Garage who won. Loves his drone. And oh, also tonight at the Colorado Rockies baseball game, it's Todd Helton night. And after the game, they're going to have a drone show, which will be cool. So I'll be kind of interested in seeing what the media says about the drone show, and hopefully we'll have some video that I could show either later tonight or maybe next week. Uh, Show you the drone show. So that'll be kind of cool.
Cool. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that'll be great.
Somebody asked if I could play Smoke in the Water.
Oh God, everybody could play that.
I think so.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. That was like the first song I learned how to play.
Yeah. Actually, Smoke in the Water was based on a true story. You know,
Yep,
they
that's
were
true.
vacationing and there was a
Fire at Montrose.
Yeah, and they were watching it from across the lake or something.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, I guess it was somebody screwing around with the flare gun and caused a fire. Yep. So what's up with you, Alexis?
Curious Show is asking about
you
Stairway to Heaven.
You sound good. Are you all
I think I'm pretty much through it. Yeah.
good to hear? Good to hear.
Good.
I was living on Mucinex for a long time. Stairway to Heaven. Oh my God. Yes. It's been years. Let's see. I don't know. Try this one. Copyright strike. No, I'm not that good. Let me see. How does that go? It goes. See. It's been years, guys. Stairway to How's that for an intro?
There you go.
From there, that's where you go. And then, anyway, I'll have to practice that one. But yeah, that's
Thunderbird 6 is giving us some lighters.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway. Wow. Saw Zeppelin do Stairway to Heaven in 1980.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, I need to buy another guitar.
Yeah.
I want something that maybe Ovation or something.
Oh, there you go. You know, over at propertyroom.com coming up, they've got a Strat style guitar with the Heineken logo painted on the body.
Wow, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's
How did that
a
end up there? I wonder.
pickup and a regular Strat bridge on it. So I thought about getting it, but I'm like, oh, why do I need another guitar? I've got two guitars and a slide guitar, a lap steel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So,
Yeah, I've got Guitar Hero. Lake Pilot. I
Yeah.
play. That's fun. It's been years since I've done. I've got 2 or 3 different ones.
Hey, we got Paul Murray. Hey, Paul, good to see you. Yeah.
I like kind of like heavy rock and roll though.
Ah, okay.
You know,
Yeah. Led
like
Zeppelin would be right up there. And
got a katana. You can't see it, I don't think. Well, maybe you can.
hey,
Right?
look, the man from down under. It's Dominique.
Hey, Dom.
Hello. Yep, just checking in to see how everybody's going. I'm off to the football today, so see how that pans out as well. So, how's everybody?
We're doing good.
Doing
We're
doing
doing
good, Dom. How
good.
about you?
Yep,
I
I'm
just had some technical issues up front, but we're
mhm.
live now.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. So I haven't missed that much then.
No, you probably didn't. You probably missed about well, the first 10 minutes there was nothing.
Ah,
There was me cursing and saying, "What the f? What the?" And it turns out it was just a part of an antivirus that I
oh,
purchased. It's called an anti-tracker,
oh,
so it
nice. Yeah, good.
stops uh, people from websites from tracking it and
Yeah,
all that.
okay.
And I think that's what was cobbling up my StreamYards. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Hmm. Another thing I thought I'd get on. I'm halfway through the fourth season of Kim's Convenience.
Oh, okay. I'm just about done with season 2, and
Ah,
I'll
okay.
probably finish up season 2 tonight.
Yeah,
So
because I binge watched the whole of season three yesterday, my time. And
now,
season
what do you
four,
think of her weird Korean cousin that looks like
yeah,
she's doing cosplay all the time?
yeah, a bit strange.
Yes, and she always cries.
Yeah, yeah. But I
Hmm.
must say, season four's got a bit dark at the moment.
Ooh, okay. Looking forward to that.
Yeah,
Uh, I just finished the part where they donated the old TV because the
yeah,
father bought a new TV, so, and then he discovered, oh, there's money that's in
at
the
the TV.
TV.
Yeah, he
Oh, and
seems to be
then
like
how
money.
about the fur
Strange
coat?
place. Yeah,
So she's trying on the fur coat and she gets paint on it. Oh boy.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, but he seems to like hiding money in strange places.
Yes, yes, it was called Y2K.
Yeah,
So um, don't tell me anything because
no,
you're
I won't.
already in. Because I'm kind of wondering what's going to happen between Gerald and Janet.
Yeah,
Janet,
exactly. Yeah,
yeah. So now that they're living together,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Hello, Dominic.
Hello, Alexa.
How are you, honey?
Yeah, am I?
Good. You know, we've got 4 Dominicker chickens, and so I always call them "Hello, Dominickers from under." From under.
Oh, okay.
You know what Dominicker chickens look like?
No, I don't.
No.
They're black with like white striations, or their
Oh,
feathers are kind of speckled with white, but they're a black chicken with white speckles.
oh,
yeah.
kind
Interesting.
of like Dominic's beard.
I
Yeah,
couldn't.
exactly.
That's more gray. I
That's
couldn't
very.
think of names for them, so I just thought of you.
Oh, okay. No
Okay.
worries.
I have to take one of their eggs and paint it like your face.
Now,
Yeah.
speaking of eggs, Alexis, I just saw something on Facebook where this guy, he was raising chickens, and this chicken was having a really hard time laying an egg. And it just, I mean, it was acting like, oh God, when is this thing? And
Poor thing.
finally, it dropped, and it was a huge egg. So the guy thought, oh, I bet this is a double yoker. So I mean, the thing was colossal, and I'm just like going, "Oh, how would you be? How would you like to be the chicken that dropped that?"
Yeah. Did he help?
Anyway, he opened it up. It was like a nesting doll. It was an egg inside an egg.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy. I had doves many years ago, and the one was laying eggs like crazy, but one day it was really straining. It was making these weird noises, and I went over and she was trying to get this egg out, and she couldn't. So I would hold the dove, and underneath I would kind of help the egg out. But you have to be careful because if you break it, it'll kill them.
Mm,
Same with a
Mhm.
chicken. You got to be careful with that.
yeah.
So a little bit horse shit, though, you know. But feeling better.
Oh, that's good.
Got a text message from Ken Heron the other day.
Oh,
Mhm.
wonderful.
He asked me if I was going to the minefield, and I said nope. I had a $6,400 surgery for the dog and for Jasper.
Wow.
Yeah, life saving. $6,400.
Yeah.
Oh my.
The
Um,
double hernia and the bladder was trying to come out the rectum, so they had to open him all up, mesh in the bladder, and put his bowels back in and stapling.
mm,
I just took, well, Jeff and I, we both helped. I mean, each other, but I took the last 3 staples out of him today.
Mm.
Had to get a staple remover,
Oh.
and then the $9,400 annual on my airplane. So,
yeah.
Oh.
and a $5,000 dental visit for my husband.
Oh.
Yeah.
God,
Really,
you know,
really bad then.
yeah, I'm telling you, my play money is being strained to like no end. So
Mhm.
I told Ken that told him about the. I know he was a dog lover, so I just told him about the dog. Well, no, I did tell him about the airplane,
Mhm.
but he said you got to love on your puppies or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, I would love to have gone, and I'm hoping
Mm,
to go to the one that Kelly. What is it, Kelly Shores?
Kelly Shores, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah. Yeah. That's
in
spit up.
Austin. Yeah, spin up
Mhm.
in Austin, right? Yeah, so
Right. That would
That's a lot
be in
closer.
October, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll
I wanted to
probably
go to that one, but it's just little too pricey for me.
yeah. If the weather's good, I'll fly. If not, I'll take the Tesla.
Okay, there you go.
So one way or the other.
Mhm.
Uh, but yeah, and then we've got April, of course, South Florida. Are you going to that art? You going?
I will probably be in the Philippines by then.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Charles, why don't you drop all the way down to the southern part of the country and come to South Florida?
I would if I could.
Let me come pick you up.
I don't think that would. I don't think that's the main problem. You know,
Okay.
I'm a caretaker for my mom, so to speak.
We'll just
Okay.
bring mom along. Tell mom to hop in the back of the Tesla or the plane. Would your mom go?
I beg pardon?
Would your mom go?
No,
No? Okay.
no.
Well, Dominic, you're the last one I can ask. Are you coming?
I'd love to, but there's a cost, and it's probably about 24 hours in a plane.
Wow. Yeah, you are like
Yep.
down under.
Yeah,
Yep.
because I'd have to go from Melbourne to Los Angeles, and then Los Angeles to Florida.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But just
Yep.
think of all the good movies you could watch on the way.
Yep.
Oh,
Get all that free food.
Mhm.
oh yeah.
Yep. When I went to the Philippines, I watched 3 movies going and coming back. So six movies altogether. Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Some were really good,
I'd
and
have
some
to
were like,
watch. I'm gonna say I'd have to watch Gone with the Wind about 8 or 9 times.
there you go. And they also have TV shows you could watch too. Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, coming back from the South Florida drone meetup this past year, or this year, I upgraded to a first class ticket, right?
Ooh.
Well, I got stuck because it's first come, first serve in the first any place in the cabin that you're allowed to go into. So I thought, well, I'll get a really good seat because I upgraded. I'll have more leg room. I got caught in the front right behind the bulkhead. I had about this much room for my feet, which is about the size of my feet. And I mean, I was like cramping I couldn't stand up because I had the luggage thing above me.
Yeah.
I was on the window, which was good, but man, I'm telling you what, sometimes you got to stretch your legs. I couldn't move, and it was hell. And then we went from Florida all the way up to oh my God,
Boston.
where's Southwest Hub? Where's the main Southwest Hub at? It's way up on the East Coast.
Oh,
Baltimore, Maryland. That's
Baltimore. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was in the gift shop and I called my husband, and he's a 49er fan. He hates Baltimore. I said, "Hey, honey," he goes, "What?" I said, "No, actually, I texted him. I said, you want me to buy you a Baltimore cap?" And I sent a picture of ball cap, and he sent back in uppercase letters, "No." Yeah, I just did it just to jab him. Oh wait, cool cat. What's the self drive like on the Tesla? Is it truly completely self drive? Well, I wouldn't say completely. It's always as of now, it's still in beta.
No.
So you have to keep your hands close to. Actually, they want you to put a little pressure on the wheel, but it does very good. Wednesday, I had another person. It was actually a patient that got a ride from the insurance company paid for all this, his insurance. But he was at a facility here in Corpus, but he needed to go to another facility in Houston. So I drove, it was on this side of Houston. So it was like 2.5 hours instead of 4.5 hours, like the other one I had 5 weeks ago. But the FSD, the full self drive, did really well. I mean, it's about, it gets confused on like when you come to a Y on a road sometimes, but for the most part, it's doing really well. It did real well. It takes a lot of the work out of driving, and then
Yeah, I bet.
back it was dark, and coming back from Houston to Corpus it's a lot of dark roads that don't have any kind of light. Like when you get around Refugio, Texas. And the car was seeing better than I could see, so I just let it drive.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, it
We
does.
got Rose Burns, FPV.
Hi,
Hey,
Rose.
Rose, good to see you.
Hello,
Been a
Rose.
while. Yeah.
All the people that are not, I guess, at Minefield.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Justin is in the chat. So good to see you, Justin.
Is anybody doing a live stream from
Not
Minefield?
Who?
No, I was asking if anybody.
Oh, I
doing a-
thought Dominic was going to say something, but
What'd you say?
okay. Yeah, Justin doesn't go on for at least half an hour.
okay. I imagine maybe Ken would do a live stream, or maybe Rodney Bell.
Yeah, they've been going.
Rodney Bell might
Rodney
do a live
Facebook
stream, yeah,
Live
because he
earlier.
drove out there, and I think he went with Brad Alston, and so they may do a live stream. That'd be pretty cool. So
I heard you say that Bill was driving. Is that right? Is he coming back from?
yeah, he's in his car.
Is he
So
looking at his stats?
so
Oh, wait.
no, I don't know if he was at his dad's or working.
I thought
Let
he
me
usually did that on
go
Sundays.
Give him a shout out and see what the heck is going on with him. Oh, it says just leaving work, and that was at 4:50. So I don't know what the heck is going on. So maybe it's bad traffic. And how about LA there? Something historic is going to happen this weekend or early next week. a hurricane is about to hit LA and San Diego. Imagine that. That
Yeah.
is, I
Hopefully,
just can't wrap my head around that because,
hopefully it'll help out with the fires, right?
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, I'm not gonna say it because I'll offend all the Californians out there.
Sunrise said, "Do you have to always enter a destination into the mapping system on a Tesla, or can you just freely drive without it knowing where you're going?" It's yeah, you can while you're like going down the highway or whatever. Or, yeah, you can hit the stalk, the gear shift looking thing that comes off the column. You can double tap that, and it'll drive. And then if you want to change lanes, you just turn on the turn signal, and it'll make sure you're clear. And but yeah, you can do that. But if it doesn't know where you're going, it'll just keep going straight unless you turn the turn signal on.
Well,
So I use that sometimes in traffic. It's just much easier. But anyway, yeah.
Rodney did do a live stream. Okay. I
Yeah,
think I caught that a little bit.
I was
So
asleep at
that
the time.
I was at work today, so I put my 6 hours in so I get that 100 hours of, well, I get my 20 hours of overtime for this pay period. Yeah.
Mm, wow.
So boss came up to me and said, could you cut back on the overtime because you were a half hour over. And I guess they kind of, chastised him a little bit. Okay, no problem. So, because I was putting in 10.5 hour days and
A
they
lot of
want you to keep it to 10 hour days and then not do anything on Saturday. Yeah, which
hmm.
is cool.
Mhm.
So, in a few minutes, well, I will be giving away this a
Yay!
Cadbury. So this one's Rock and Road, and the other one I think it's a different one.
Now
So
is that
I'm gonna
chocolate
try one of these.
is that chocolate made in Tasmania, Australia, or is that made in the UK?
Well, let's check, shall we? And I don't have my. Do I?
Yep, get your
Uh, I
out.
don't think I
I
have
have to
my
think that Cadbury would have a
magnifying
factory
glass
here in the U.S.
here,
by now.
but
Yeah, you'd think so.
I think it was. Uh, under license from Cadbury UK. I think it was made in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah,
And
because
I love their eggs.
yeah,
Oh boy, they're
yeah,
my faves.
we've got a
You
manufacturing
like them
plant.
poached or scrambled?
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like them poached. I could just bite the shell off and get to that creamy goodness.
I was
I
going to
like
say
the
finally something I can actually buy here that you can buy there too. So
I like the ones that have the
I can't see here.
caramel or caramel as how
Caramel,
you say it, Dominic?
caramel.
Caramel or caramel?
There's an A in it. You guys seem to take the A out of it and call it caramel.
Caramel. Okay. And then there's another one that has, I guess, the chocolate center to it, the gooey. Ooh, that one's good too. Hmm.
Yep.
And we got Itchy Sack in the chat. Good to
Hey,
see you, Sam.
Sam.
So we got two of the Burns people.
Mm-hmm.
So would that be a burn unit?
I wasn't going to say it.
Well, I was going to give away these, but I'm going to eat them.
Oh,
Right.
So
there you go.
screw y'all.
Mhm.
Boston baked beans. When's the last time you had a Boston baked bean? Oops, sorry. Upside down.
Never had it.
You've
Thanks,
never
sir.
had a Boston baked bean?
Yeah.
What,
No,
Dominic? You've never had these?
No,
Holy crap. Charles?
Nope, never had them.
Oh, for God's sakes. I gotta make sure I have you. I have to get all three of your addresses and you want to see what they look like, right?
baked
The
beans.
cat says, "What in ternations are those?"
Exactly. Baked beans.
Oh, Rose says,
completely
"Yummy."
different.
Yeah, okay. Are
It's a
they
candy-
chocolate covered or
No, I don't know what it is. It's candy coating
okay?
and it has a peanut in the center.
Oh, okay.
If you have a peanut allergy, do not eat these.
Yeah. Mhm.
They're good. They're yummy. I haven't had them for like,
Candy coated peanuts. Okay.
yeah, candy coated peanut. They're in the box.
Oh, cool.
They're delicious.
Yeah.
We call
Baked
them M&Ms with nuts.
is yeah, baked beans we usually have in a can, and they usually are dipped in tomato sauce. So yeah,
Tomato sauce.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Our baked beans are different to your baked beans, then.
All right. Dominic, do you have my address?
Oh no, I don't.
Art?
Yeah, I do have your address.
Okay, can you send it to Dominic?
Sure, why not?
Well, I'll tell you what. Do you have Dominic's address?
You know what?
You have, because you've sent me a Christmas card.
Yes, I do have. You know what? I will email you his address, and then you get ship it because it'll probably
let me
be 20
see.
bucks to ship it to
How much
Dominic.
will it cost to ship it to Dominic? Did you just say 120 bucks?
No,
Yeah.
20 bucks.
$20 to ship?
Yeah,
To
because when I
yeah.
shipped, well, it might be a little
I
less than
can, Justin. I can eat peanuts, but I can only eat one or two of them.
You can eat peanuts?
I can, but can't.
What does that mean?
I can, but I have to chew them very carefully, and I can only probably eat one or two a day. So I can, but I can't.
Oh,
Do you have a
okay.
peanut allergy?
I don't have a peanut allergy as such, as in anaphylaxis. It does cause me.
I am not sending you any peanuts. Forget it. No way. I'm not going to be the cause as well. Dominic's not going to join us tonight because he died because the Alexa Center
Yeah.
sending Boston baked beans.
Oh, they cause you to fight?
I'm going to say thanks, but it's probably better to save your money.
Yeah.
I'll save my money. Charles, I have your address.
Yes.
And you have my address, so.
I think I do. Yes, I do. In fact, I know I do. All right, Art, Charles.
Yeah, I'll give it a whirl. Yeah. Sounds.
What you think?
Sounds yummy.
Yeah, they're good.
What's the big deal about them?
Well, it's a candy that you've never had, right?
It must be a.
Do you like peanuts, Charles?
Yes.
Then that's what the big deal is.
Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, what the candy I used to give away. That was kind of a deal. But now I'm doing Cadbury, at least for this week. I think if I work next Saturday, because where I work is closer to where Fort Collins, Colorado is, I could just go straight north from work and hit the up. Oh, I'm gonna copy this and put that on. Bill just sent me a message. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
This is what Bill said.
He didn't get into an accident, did he?
I'm not coming in. I can't take that fucking lip smacking going on. on camera.
Have you all noticed that there's no lip smacking? I keep muting my mic.
Okay. Oh, wonderful. Well, that's good. So wait for Bill so he could say Havana. And we got Richard Wagner. Oh, he's got his orange circus peanut candy. Oh, okay. I remember those.
That was
Oh,
my
Dominic, why
grandfather.
don't you send us some Tim Tams? I'd like to try those.
Yeah, I might do that.
I've seen those here in the States.
Yeah, orange circus peanuts were my grandfather's favorite.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Bill always complains about me going, right? But none of us complain about him sounding like Darth Vader going.
Yeah, I have some.
Your father, Luke. You know?
Oh, okay. I'll take a look. Lon.
Have a look because they are just magic.
Yeah, I've had Tim Tams.
But have you done the Tim Tam Slam?
What is that? The drinking the tea through it?
You can drink tea or hot chocolate through it.
You know, I don't remember. I don't remember trying it.
Yeah,
I mean, I've seen it. I've seen the videos, but I don't remember if I tried it.
It is very hard work.
Yes, because the Tim Tam is not a straw.
Yeah. Can be done, but it's hard work.
Mm-hmm.
Now
I'm with Cool Cat. I like the dark chocolate too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say now that's something from Australia that you will like, because I know everybody hates Vegemite, so here's something you'll actually enjoy: a Tim Tam.
Ah, okay. Well, I see TJ got a thing of Vegemite.
Yep.
What did he think of it?
He likes it.
Oh, okay. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Because you gotta do it right. It's a thin sheen on a toast with butter.
Tiny amount, and you mix it with butter.
Right.
I think that's where everybody goes wrong.
Oh, so you're just supposed to put it on the toast with no butter or anything?
No, you have to put butter with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For tomorrow's show at Uncle Bill's, I bought some saltwater taffy. That's some.
Great.
I'll mute my mic as much as I can, Bill. Don't worry about your misophonia.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me get it.
Everybody's sending in here.
For candy giveaway.
It's actually chocolate, not candy.
All right, but the magic word is hashtag Cadbury.
Yep.
Hashtag Cadbury. So, Bill, did your package arrive yet? I bet it'll be there Monday. But I slipped in a couple goodies in for Bill's prize. He's the one that won the whistle last week. Okay.
Thought that was funny.
And we got Jerry Bauer in the
Hello, Jerry.
chat. That would be CADBURY, Chris. There's no E and there's an extra R in there. So Cadbury.
Why?
Cadbury.
I'd agree with that.
Bury your dead dog or Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right, Warren. Dingleberry. Yeah, that's.
Dingleberry.
Uh-huh. Yep.
We call that something different.
You'll find those in Uranus.
Yeah, we call that something different over here, but we will just never mind.
Hmm. So, so that's going to be the giveaway for this week until I find a suitable substitute. So hopefully, this company up in Fort Collins, I get work out something with them. So, and maybe I'll get some to try and find out if maybe it tastes better.
Yeah,
You know,
maybe you can do an unboxing.
you know what? It might even taste less snooty with a little bit of condescension on the side
uh,
and almonds. Mhm.
shit.
I've heard almonds can be condescending.
Yeah,
Yes, they're kind of nutty, but that's just them. Mhm.
hey Chris Wedgeworth.
Oh,
Hello, Chris.
There's
Chris
actually
Wedgeworth, good to see you, and Mason Kaiser. Haven't seen him in a while. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
I
Good to
pronounce
see
that
you.
Kaiser, but we do things differently over here.
All right, we got 30 people in the chat with 18 entries. Come on, folks.
Yes, we do have vegan chocolate over here,
Yeah.
just to answer Chris's Wedgeworth. Sorry, Chris Waters.
Well, this one I have here has milk chocolate with roasted almonds and marshmallow flavored fudge.
Yeah, because it's dairy, it's not vegan.
Yeah. Cool cat, be. You know what? What the heck? I'll send it to jolly old England. And
Oh,
we got Joel, Mr. Skyfly.
Hey, Joel.
He's pretty fly for a white guy.
Mr. Skyfly, hello. Is his name Joel?
yes.
Yep.
I love
Joel
that name.
or
The name of
Joel.
it's the name of my oldest son.
Okay.
Hey, look who decided to drop in. Hey, it's Uncle Bill. Welcome.
Hey, Bill.
Chris, I am your father.
You know I love you, Bill.
I love you too. That's why I don't want to be like all verklempt every time you come on. And it's like every stream you gotta eat. Make me nuts. No other sounds bother me, just that sound. And if I'm forgetting myself and vaping into the mic, please tell me, by the way. Because I forget.
It's okay.
I
Doesn't
know
really bother me.
no, it is annoying. I've watched back my streams and thought, God, that's annoying. So anyway, hi guys, how is everybody tonight? I am
Everybody's
so
doing good.
wiped, so tired. We were so busy today. Kids are back at school, so everybody waits till the weekend now.
Did you go to your dad's? Is that where you were?
No, I was at work all day.
Oh, you're at work. Man, we got a cool place to go to work to, though. I love that place.
10 hours of nonstop families and screaming children and waiting lists for lanes and
Bill, if I move there, will you hire me?
sure,
You said it last time in a heartbeat.
I would.
Yeah? Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, absolutely. Chief Running Bill. Isn't it funny? We just hired a guy whose last name is Black Wolf.
Mm.
Wow.
Is he?
He's white as can be, but he's got tattoos on his face and stuff and like that. And he's apparently part American Indian.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
No.
Nah, he's a good guy. Hopefully he picks up on it. But,
Ah,
wants to learn the back. There's a real shortage in good lane mechanics in the country because there's so many bowling centers have closed up and people have gone on to other things. And if someone learns that trade, they'll have a job anytime they want because you
okay.
can't find people that are good at it.
Mm.
It's not just being mechanically inclined; it's being able to understand how the machines work and everything, and tracking down what little issues because they're very complicated. As you're seeing. But anyway, Cadbury, huh? Where's Cadbury?
Yeah, Cadbury. That's this week, and
I thought you were doing Colorado candy.
didn't get a chance to go up there and check it out, but I will next week.
Where are they? Cadbury's what? They're from
Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Are they? Okay, I
Yep.
thought they were Pennsylvania. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's good stuff.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So can anybody hear the sound effects? Nope. Let me change my settings.
I did when you
again.
Here's one for you.
keyed up the applause for Bill coming in. I did hear that.
Did you hear?
No, Charles, the applause came from me.
Oh, okay.
That's a good applause sound effect. I like that. I don't know where you got that from. That's good.
That one?
Anyway,
Anybody hear
I don't
that
know.
one?
No.
No.
Okay.
You hear that one?
Oh, I barely did. I
Yeah.
barely heard the little laugh. It sounded like it was where'd Art go?
How about that? No?
Yes, I did hear that. Yes, I did hear that.
We can make our own sound effects. We don't need that. Yay! Everybody thinks I'm a crybaby, I'm sure. It's just it's a problem. It's an issue. It makes me all going to restaurants with me is a joy. Applause, that's from applause.com. Yeah, Cadbury's good stuff. They're very popular on Easter.
Yep.
Cadbury eggs.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's Hershey, right? I think there's a Cadbury plant in Scranton.
Well,
or outside of Scranton, Dunmore, Pennsylvania, because I know there was one. I'm pretty sure there's one there.
Hershey has the license to manufacture and sell Cadbury chocolates in the U.S., but
It's an English company, right?
Yeah, yep.
They have a license down here as well.
I saw that. Let me see. Cadbury UK. Yep. But that doesn't mean they don't have plants all over the world.
Yeah, they've got one in Tasmania here.
Tasmanian chocolate. That'd be kind of cool to have.
Yes.
Have you seen a Tasmanian devil in person, Dominic?
No, I haven't.
Don't. I hear they're unpleasant.
Oh, I know all about them. I just haven't seen it in person.
All right, let's go ahead and draw.
We could have a discussion of what's the most unpleasant creatures living in your neighborhood. Not counting your neighbors.
When Thunderbird 6 is correct, we have a different version because Americans have a different food additive. There's food additives that can't be used in the US but can be used in Australia.
And vice versa.
One.
So, can you hear me? Are we ready to draw?
Yeah, we were
Okay, let's
we were
go.
having a conversation, Artie. I'm sorry.
ArtCo
Wasn't
chocolate.
sure if you heard me because my anyway. Never mind.
We
Never
hear you.
mind.
We hear you just fine.
And yay!
Hey!
Hey, all right,
Yes.
Thunderbird States. Congratulations! Not only has he won toffee, but he's getting a bar of Cadbury. Congratulations!
Probably.
I heard that. Who did that one? That's Alexis. Yeah.
That one?
No,
Nope.
I heard that laugh. It
Mm.
sounded like it was a million miles away, but I heard it.
It's just coming over the microphone. I don't hear it at all.
No, not
Nope.
that one.
Still not.
Yeah, I
I
heard
gotta
that.
change my audio settings again.
Lots.
That anti-tracker software that I use, it just cobbled up my my StreamYard. So I gotta go in and reset my audio. But finally got the video working, which is good.
Oh, Mark, when Art sent me a sticker, it was about, I think, $2 US.
No, it was $1.50.
Okay,
Yeah,
$1.50.
that's like for a letter. It's a lot of
Yeah.
money to send a letter.
Yeah.
The most I spent for something silly was my wife and I. We were talking about Laura, little llama Laura, and we were talking about chocolates, and she said she can't. The chocolate there isn't as great because sugar is so expensive or whatever it is, some kind of sugar ban. So we sent her 2 bags of minis. You know, the little mini whatevers. Or was it 3? Maybe 3. 3 probably 14-ounce bags, whatever they are. You know, the big jumbo bags. They used to be more jumbo, but you know. Anyway, so for $13 worth of chocolate, which by the way nowadays is probably $25 worth of chocolate. Thank you, Bidenomics. Anyway, the $13 worth of chocolate costs over $80 to ship to England.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be interesting. $50.
Yeah. All right. So Glenn is gifting this to Alexis.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll send it to Alexis.
Who's doing what?
Glenn just gifted his Cadbury to you.
Really?
Yep.
He wants you to eat it on my show.
I will. The mic turned completely up. Sorry, Bill. I love you, Bill. Oh, and Bill,
You have a funny way of showing it.
I know, but I love that shirt.
I know. I wore it for you.
Baby.
I don't know what's so good about this shirt.
I just love you with a sleeveless shirt. That's all. It looks cool. Yeah. There you go. That's it. Bet your wife eats you up.
No.
Really?
No. After 24 years? No.
Tell her to move over.
Feeds me, cleans, takes care of the house. I go over to kiss her. Oh, you're sick again?
You and Bill, you Bill and Jimbo shirt.
Yeah, wife beater shirt. This is not a wife beater shirt. That
No,
wife
no,
beater
no.
shirt. No, it's not.
No.
That's the ribbed tank top.
No, I don't shave my pits.
I do.
There you go. Oh, there's deodorant balls. That's nice. That's attractive.
Yeah.
Oh,
How's is that?
Well, I use it.
yeah. It's like from under.
$3 and a letter overseas.
Where is Jim, by the way?
Canada.
Yeah.
Last I checked, Canada.
Why are you walking around like that, Jim?
I can't do my sound effects. Ever since I upgraded to Windows 11, it's just it was just very annoying.
We need to get you a soundboard.
Well, I'm too lazy to figure out what the problem is.
No, you're not lazy. You're anything but lazy.
Because, well, I don't have to worry about it because when I'm live, I just do the sound effects through StreamYard and they work just fine. But if I'm on somebody else's stream, they won't work.
They work on your show though, even with Windows 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to do it. I have to do it. It's a security thing, probably, obviously.
Yeah, probably.
Because it has to go from StreamYard through StreamYard for it to work. But if I do it from outside,
yeah,
it won't play through Chrome. I wonder if I use something else, it would work.
So what you drinking there? Is that peanut butter?
But Bill's wife eats them up with her mouth closed, though. Yeah.
I shave my cherries.
This is Ugly Dog peanut butter bourbon. I was going to try. Don was talking about not sheepdog. It's a different kind.
Hula.
Artie's gone.
Artie.
Different kind of dog, but they didn't have the peanut butter. I wonder what dogs have to do with peanuts. Dogs and peanut butter. Oh my God, it just hit me. I think it's a little disturbing that they feel the need to relate dogs to peanut butter. We all know that old joke.
Yeah.
Not all of us. What are you talking about? Well, what are you talking about?
Yeah, what are we talking?
Dogs and peanut
Not talking about the peanut butter dog thing. Nope.
I don't understand.
I think it has to do with the US FDA. There are certain things that they put in that the Americans FDA won't let them. That's what I seem to have found
You
out.
guys lost me. It's like,
Why? I don't know the exact reason, but I know that
you've never heard that story about lonely women and dogs and peanut butter?
Yeah, I think we've all seen that video.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Cool Cat has a question. He wants to settle the question of what's the difference between chocolate in the US, UK, Canada, and Australia.
I can eat the chocolate that's here. There's a difference right there.
Good point. Now, as I said, I think it has something to do with the US FDA.
Yeah.
So just what's allowable for additives? What additive, which makes me nervous? It makes me nervous that the US won't allow it, that Australia does. Like kangaroo piss or something like that. What is it?
It's probably got Vegemite in it.
Yeah.
Veggie won't.
Maybe they put more sugar in it. Maybe there's another additive as well. But I
it might be dairy. I don't know.
No.
The formula's got to be different. Am I wrong in guessing that European chocolate's darker?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's something to do with the amount of cocoa they put in.
Darker, yeah. I mean, and I like it. I like a dark chocolate. Dark chocolate's allegedly better for you. The more cocoa, the less sugar, the less dairy. So when I eat dark chocolate, which isn't really dark chocolate, not in the United States, they'll call it dark chocolate because it looks a little darker. It's still got cream and butter and sugar and all that good stuff. It just tastes a little darker. You kid yourself into thinking it's good for you. Hi, Mike. How's Arizona?
I'd say right, Cool Cat.
And it's about to get rainy in Arizona.
Google. None of you heard of Google. You know, I still remember the first time I heard of Google. This was like 30 years ago. 28 years ago? 25 years ago? Back in the beginning, when web crawler was like the premier, it was the premier web spider thing. And then AOL bought it and of course fucked it up. But then
you got Netscape.
I actually had
a browser, not a.
That's a browser. That's not a right.
It was Yahoo and Alta Vista.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. I remember.
Somebody asked Jeeves.
Ask Jeeves is another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's sound real old now. But I mean, I liked Webcrawler. That was my favorite. And then I met some guy who's a nerdier than I am. And, oh no, I like this Google. This is the best. This is the best one. This is gonna be yeah, Google. That sounds stupid.
And they all started buying each other.
Yeah, no, Google bought everything else out. You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there was Ask Jeeves. There was
Yep.
there was a lot of them. There was a lot of web crawlers. And that's exactly what they were. They were web crawlers. It's just a web crawler called itself that. But they would just they obviously index sites and information and put it up there. Now we're adding AI to the mix so that it can tell you what you want to see.
Exactly.
Yep.
You gotta love though this.
Gotta love what?
You gotta love this technology stuff. I love it. I mean, it's like it's technology that we enjoy, but it's also our kind of like our damnation in a way.
Mhm.
It's like
Yeah.
Elon Musk said about his robot, which is
Also
called
weird.
Optimus. He said that they're good until they go Terminator on you.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Once it goes self-aware, we're in trouble.
Yeah, well, it's all built on AI, so that is it. They are self-aware, but it'll grow upon itself, and then it'll decide, hey, we don't need humans,
Mhm.
right?
I know a lot of humans that aren't even, that are barely self-aware to begin with. So,
Mm.
Well, that is very true.
Mhm.
Oh, and today is my dad's birthday.
oh, happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
Daddy Alexis.
Yeah, he's 103 years old.
Well
is he?
done.
Wow.
Wow.
Born in 1920.
Yep.
Well done.
He's still with us, right?
No.
Oh. Okay.
My, you know,
But he's still
same with my
103
dad,
years old.
Alexis.
22 years
Well,
old.
yeah,
He's right there on the shelf.
There
Yeah,
he,
my father was born in 1925.
there he is. That's my daddy.
I had a feeling as soon as you said that was the other shoe. No, he's not alive. It's his birthday.
No,
Yeah.
I said he was alive. It's his birthday.
no, he died in my arms when I was 19 years old.
Oh God, that's so terrible.
Yeah. Very bittersweet day.
At least you're with him.
Yeah, I mean, I honor my father and my mother. Mom lived to be 86. She was living with Jeff and I right up until the end. So,
I'm gonna go see my 82-year-old stepdad tomorrow.
yeah,
It's cool. Wonderful.
give him a hug for me.
He's doing good. Doing great, actually.
Oh, that's wonderful.
He won't know what you're talking about, but just give him a big hug and say, "This is from Alexis."
Mhm.
He knows who you are.
Okay.
I show him the streams and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very divisive topic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it divisive or divisive?
Whatever.
It doesn't matter. You know what the most dangerous thing humankind has ever done? That they should have banned right away.
What?
Procreate?
Well, talk to your parents. Radio.
Oh,
Right. Radio waves have been emanating from this planet out into space
Yeah.
for 150 years, 140 years.
Yeah.
And who knows what possibly hostile technology, people they're going to reach. We have no control over that.
mhm.
Yeah, but
And
they're probably watching I Love Lucy by now.
it just continues on and on and on.
Yeah.
Through space at the speed of light.
Let's blame.
They're probably listening to us saying, "Can you get a load of these guys? Not
Yeah.
going there."
Yeah, 140 years from now, they'll be watching our show, our stream.
Yep.
By the time it gets
These
Wow,
people.
that midget guy,
Yeah.
he's funny.
Yeah, but I was watching the stream on this, and it's an interesting thought. That is dangerous, is to put us out there. We look delicious.
Yeah. Mhm.
They just keep going.
Especially with sleeveless tops or shirts. Yum. So, all right. So we're all dead now. We're all dead. This is the future. So we're talking to the future generations. What do you want to say to them, Charles?
That's right, Cool Cat.
Be afraid.
Be very
Be
afraid.
afraid.
Yeah.
Don't say Neil to Plasticide. Just say something else.
Neil to Plasticide. You know,
What do you want to say to the future generations, Charles? We're all dead now.
Take your vitamins and stay in school.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say much once I'm dead. Pretty sure. Glurk, 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 glurk. As I
You know,
run.
it's like you watch a video, you see Freddie Mercury singing and he's gone. You watch Michael Jackson, he's gone. You watch Prince, he's gone.
No, it's funny. It's funny you say that. I do that all the time. I watch old movies and think these folks who in the heyday were at the top of the heap,
Right.
and they're worm food a long time ago.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. And it's
There's-
hard to imagine that for ourselves, just like I'm sure it was for them, right?
Mhm.
Oh no, they just were on drugs and died young.
Yeah, okay.
They
Hollywood life.
weren't thinking about anything.
That's a valid point, Richard. Is there life after death?
Well, I would be happy to answer that question.
Oh.
Is there is there death before life?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
This is too deep.
Yeah,
I need more bourbon for that
there you go. Go get it.
because I will solve all the world's problems
There you go.
with a glass of bourbon.
There you go.
Proxima Centauri, if life was orbiting that star, unlikely for star waves, would still be propagating towards it for another. Is it that far?
4.3 light years away.
Unless they're advanced and they're already out in space.
Unless they have subspace that converts into song.
Yeah, where they could bend.
I'm just a little fellow with the got a moose.
Yeah.
Do the fandango.
I mean, because what you're saying is approximately 300 light years away. I didn't think Alpha Centauri was that far.
4.3 light years.
No, it's not.
4.3 light years, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't radio waves move at the speed of light? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, so
Mhm.
so anybody on Alpha Centauri, this is what happened 4 years ago.
Oh, shit. In another year and a half, they'll be able to see my first stream.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Kill these people.
This doesn't
Yeah.
go out over radio waves.
No.
Sure it does.
No, it doesn't.
Actually, internet, there are parts of the backbone of the internet that are transmitted through radio waves. They're transmitted, right? They're picked
Yeah.
up by
As a matter
satellite
of
dishes,
fact,
right?
Starlink.
If it's picked up by a satellite dish, meaning it would be going by radio waves. Yeah.
I was on the radio a few years ago, so that's probably made it to Alpha Centauri.
Mhm.
I was invited on an AM radio station.
Oh boy.
God, just think how far
I was
Aaron
great. We were talking about bowling and the bowling center, and oh, actually, that was shit. That was more than that long ago. That was probably 10 years ago.
Mhm.
Yes.
They're on their way. They're on their way now. It's my fault.
Yep. For about,
It's not about the power. And you're right. It's not like we'd be beaming into their homes, but if they're listening, like we are,
they're on
Yeah.
if they're on Alpha
They-
Centauri and they've got
dish
their
antennas?
satellite dish.
they can pick up. They can pick up faint radio signals. That's what we're doing,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and we're primitive motherfuckers. Yeah, I mean, I thought so. Radio waves and electricity travel at the speed of light.
Yep. Yep.
Or so they postulate.
Hmm.
When was the last time you got to use that word?
Yeah.
No, astronauts can't because first of all, they have no reason to, and second, we're not talking about astronauts. We're talking about civilizations that may possibly be Way more advanced than we are.
Mm-hmm.
4.3. Okay.
You're thinking of something else that was 300 light years away. You know, that's because, you know, we travel outside our body to, Cool Cat does anyway. You know, and he travels outside his body 300 light years away. There are people that claim to have done that, have visited alien civilizations through the use of. Do you guys ever watch the Y-Files?
Yep.
I love it, man. That guy, he's good.
Did you watch the one that was, well, it'll be
I watched
Thursday.
them all, every single one of them.
I think it was Thursday night for you. They were talking about Circadia.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I made it through it. Sometimes I put it on because his voice is very soothing and it helps me sleep. And then last night I was watching Game of Thrones and I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
And I've seen Game of Thrones already, but you know, you wait a few years and you watch something you enjoyed a second time, and it's not quite new, but you're catching things that you didn't catch the first time, and you still enjoy it.
Thrones like a good reason to watch Shameless.
That's what you guys were talking about.
Where they say, "Oh, you want a crown? Here's a crown." And they pour that molten gold onto his head.
The Dothraki did that, yeah.
Yeah.
Targaryen. Yep.
But here's what's wrong with that. As soon as that molten metal would have hit his skull would have caught on fire.
You ruined the whole show for me. Oh, I would have never. Now I can't watch it.
And his brain would have, turned to steam, and you hear a pop, because that's what happens to you when you go into cremation. Is your head will pop open.
Well, maybe it doesn't, because you got a golden helmet that's surrounding your face at that moment in time. I've never poured molten metal over a living creature's skull, so I'm not quite sure what exactly happened.
Yeah,
I'm glad that you do.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like let's pour this plastic and it looks like plastic.
Wait a minute. You're talking about Game of Thrones? Game of
Dragon Die. Yeah.
What show
I'm sorry, what?
What show are you guys talking about? Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones.
And is this what episode? What season is that?
Oh, it's
like
for one or two. It's towards the beginning. It was when Daenerys was.
God, I need to watch it again. I don't even remember that.
Daenerys was still her brother's slave.
I don't remember that.
No.
All right, hold on. I gotta go look at my DVD collection.
Yeah, I binged it. I'm in the last season now. Everybody hated the last season. I didn't. Everybody's too hypercritical. You know, I was sad to see Daenerys go full Targaryen and go berserk, and then Jon Snow. Should I say what he did?
No, go ahead.
I mean, has anybody not seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Then I can't say it because I can't do that.
Don't care.
The question is, do you care, Art? Do you care?
Art, you should watch.
I haven't seen it either, but I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either.
See, I haven't seen it because you're looking down your very intelligent sloping brow and nose, and you're saying that's trash. You know, but I didn't watch it for the first 5 years. And everybody kept talking about it. And then I started watching on some pirated thing on an Android box, and man, I got addicted right away. It's engaging. It's interesting. It's I tell you, it's actually related to England. I mean, if anybody doesn't recognize that island looks like England and Scotland, you're kidding yourself. And Winterfell and Lords of the North, they all have Scottish accents. You know, so there's some parallels there. They're not exact or anything, you know. And then the White Walkers from the north.
Yep, I would agree with that, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
The end of Strange New Worlds was a strange place to leave it. We're going to wait for 6 to 8 months.
It was. That's just to try to guarantee you're going to show up next season.
Yeah.
They didn't need to. It's hugely popular. It's fun to watch, and it's the best of the new Star Trek TV series.
Yeah, I And,
Yeah.
and you got to see Scotty.
Scotty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many seasons were in Game of Thrones?
Us discovery.
8.
Yeah, the last season only had 6 episodes, but 8. Yeah.
All right, I got 1 through 6 here.
Okay. Now the author didn't write the last. How many, Charles? 4?
Something like that. Yeah, I
I mean,
know that eventually they wrote beyond the number of books. You know, they were producing.
He's never completed.
shows.
He's never completed Fire and Ice, and
Yeah.
I got the
so
7.
they had to without him because they didn't have the. And then everybody was really hard on how they ended it, you know. And I thought it was, and they kind of rushed it along towards the end. The whole thing was very slow moving. The different storylines and everything that went on, but it developed well, and the characters developed well. The Jaime Lannister changing because of his influence from Brienne of Tarth and da-da-da. You know, I mean, it was all really interesting shit. But then they kind of rushed it along at the end because it was time to go.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, I've got everything but 8, which means I haven't even watched 7. I got 2 of the 7s, and I remember buying these because they're different. These are the 7th season. I got a glare because I got this stupid light on.
How much of the content's similar?
You think?
I mean, because the artwork's different.
Well, this one's actually like out of medallion on the inside. See,
Ice and Fire. I'm sorry, you're right. Fire and Ice, Ice and Fire. Fire and Ice
so I
sound
don't
fine.
have season 8. And then I was thinking for a second you were talking about Lord of Rings.
Ballad of Ice and Fire.
How many seasons were in Lord of Rings?
There
It wasn't episodic. There's not seasons.
No.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings was
Well, I
3
mean,
movies.
all right. So
There was groups of books.
Yeah.
There was trilogies. There was a trilogy. There was a standalone like The Hobbit.
The Hobbit
Yeah,
was on its
they
own. Lord of the Rings.
Fellowship of the Rings, Return of the King, and the Two Towers is in this one. Is that all of them?
I enjoy all of those too, but there's not nearly as much nudity in those. I'll be right back.
More nudity in it for me to enjoy it.
Okay. So there's 8 of the Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm gonna go buy it.
Mm-hmm. ArtCo Drones and TV memorabilia or TV shows. Hey, we got 4 states aerial photography. That would be Jeff. Yeah, Jeff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I get him confused with the 4H. That would be Chris. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or H4. Or H4, 4H.
No, H4 Services is Tom.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, now you taught somebody in the. Whoop. Mark R. White says, I guess you'll. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Time for me to head out.
All right. You got Footy or are you going to Justin?
I'm going to go via Justin's first.
Okay.
Justin who?
Okay, Dominic,
Yeah.
have a good day over there.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
See you later.
Yeah,
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, wow. Okay. And, oh, by the way, Bill, James loved it when I said, where's James? And you said, don't care.
When I said don't care, I forgot I did that. That was kind of a dick thing to say. I like James. I was just being a dick. No, I mean, the reason I said it is because you said, where's James? 35 times. Like what we were saying was so inconsequential that nothing was going to matter until James joined the stream. Every time there was even 2 seconds of non-discussion. I was like, so I wonder where James is because you guys suck. I mean, that's pretty much how it came across to me. And so I said, who cares? He's got a life. He's got things going on in his life. He's a busy man. I hear he's got a channel.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I like him just fine, but it is kind of insulting to your other guests when you constantly, lament the fact that he's not here enriching our lives. How long have humans been pelting out radio waves?
Years.
Well, I mean, who was it?
Marconi or no?
Marconi?
Tesla. Tesla's the inventor of radio.
No, he's not.
Yeah, it says so.
No, he's not. Who says that?
Ken Heron's tattoo.
What?
Because they changed it. They Marconi
it is
was
He's probably trying to say something about macaroni inventing radio, and the tattoo artist misspelled it.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Who invented radio? I'm going to ask Google.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the inventor of radio? In the mid-1890s, building on techniques, physics. Yeah, Marconi was the guy. He used to study electromagnetic waves. Guglielmo. You got to find something interesting to do if your name's Guglielmo. Guglielmo Marconi developed the first apparatus for long-distance radio communication. So there you go.
Well, you better tell that to Ken. Because he says it's Tesla.
Well, Tesla probably made it better. Made everything better.
Well, he
made electric cars better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Is Nikola Tesla related to Elon Musk? Who asks is not genetically related to Elon Musk. However, they're related in that Musk was a co-founder of Tesla. What? Because he named his car company after him. Yes, they're related. Like it. That's great. Nah, I don't know.
So, Bill, is it still hot down there?
It's Florida. It's always hot down there. At the moment, it's 81? Is that right? Yeah, 81. Which is fairly warm for almost 9 o'clock at night. Much better than it's been. Yeah. Much better than it's been.
88 degrees here right now.
There you go. Well, you live in that, that parched.
Texas. I think we're going to have like a storm come into the Gulf and head right our way, and we're excited.
Oh, yeah, you can have it. But you guys are dry, though. We're not.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't rains like frickin' every day here anymore.
No, we haven't had rain in 3 months.
81 here.
The ground cracked open. All right, got to put all this back. Season 8 will be here on Tuesday.
You just ordered it, did you?
Yes, I did.
Watch it. I mean, I'm telling you, it's very engaging. It's very interesting. The different story. What's your favorite storyline? Charles, you haven't watched it, so you don't help. Watch it, seriously. You might enjoy it. Can't hurt.
It's 89 in Minnesota.
I mean, because we like a lot of the same things. I like MMOGs, and I like Star Trek and Star Wars. Well, you're not a big Trek guy, are you? You're more of a Star Wars guy, aren't you? And
you like the original 50, Star Trek.
50-50, yeah.
Stuff.
I mean, a sci-fi kind of guy and sci-fantasy kind of guy, and I love it all. It's very entertaining.
What about Red Dwarf?
I've not seen any of that.
Me either. Is that you with Indian makeup on?
No.
I'm sorry. That was just wrong.
No, that was a British show that was kind of I guess a spin-off or a what would you call it? Something to do with some of the sci-fi shows here in the U.S. Poking fun. Yeah.
A pastiche.
Charles, do you like Doctor Who?
Yeah. Yep. Tom Baker's Doctor Who. Yep.
Tom Baker. Okay. What was the Scottish actor? The one of the later ones that played
David
guitar.
Tennant. David Tennant.
I like that. You know, I thought he did a good job. I didn't like it at first. Like, this guy's ridiculous. But I watched the show and I kind of got into it a little bit. And then they made a female Doctor Who, and not to be a sexist, but it just wasn't the same.
No, yeah, well, that was the whole idea.
Yeah. That it wasn't the same. Yes, they succeeded in that. It just wasn't engaging. It wasn't interesting. It wasn't, you know. I mean, their science fiction is science fantasy, most of it, but it was still interesting, you know. But I didn't like it.
You want to see what I would look like if I was an 8-bit character?
If you're what? You're
8-bit. You know, like the retro days. So I supported this book. Okay. Retro Tea Breaks. And it's a book of interviews of all the people who helped or did create the old gaming systems, right? Game developers and stuff like that. And it's quite engaging. So anyway, so like this guy right here. See that?
No, Mark, but I'm going to check it out. Okay. All right.
Red Dwarf. Okay, so
Red Dwarf. That sounds. Yeah. It sounds interesting. It sounds like Artie's, you know, Native American cousin.
So
that looks like a rip off of Star Wars. Honestly.
Yeah.
Looks like a huge
poster.
Well, even the poster itself looks like a Star Wars poster. I mean,
that's what I mean. That's what.
Well, I mean, and you got C-3PO with skin on his face, and put that back up. Where'd it go?
Oh, okay.
I want to criticize it.
Okay.
Please help me. Oh, that's beautiful.
There you go.
Come on. Tell me that's not a Star Wars ripoff. Honestly, be honest. Who's the bald guy in the top right? He's the bad guy, right?
like Darth Vader with his mask off.
Yeah.
It does look like Darth Vader with his mask off. That is a huge Star Wars ripoff. I'm not saying it's not good. Just because something rips something else off doesn't make it not watchable. But it almost looks like it's a comedic ripoff.
Yeah.
What's with the black vampire in the middle?
Oh, that's Cat. He used to be a cat, but since they've been in space for a billion years, he evolved.
It looks like
Lon, are you drinking? Did you see what he just put in there? Don't post it.
No.
Demonetize.
Yep.
You know what I finally watched for the first time recently? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Really? Yeah, I gotta go check that out.
That's a classic film. I mean, it's a classic genre film. And all these years, I didn't watch it. I don't like the premise at the beginning where Earth is completely destroyed and everybody's killed. It kind of bothered me. And it shouldn't have, because it's all tongue-in-cheek and comedy. It's meant to be funny. Although I find it a little difficult to laugh at 7 billion people dying. The beginning's kind of a downer.
But yeah, that's just you.
Charles, did you like Hitchhikers?
Yeah.
I knew you watched it.
Well, again, which version? Did you watch the modern Disney version, or did you watch the original 6-episode BBC version?
That's a good question.
Yes.
And I came from the books. I read the books before anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look who's Carbon Cage. Hey, welcome.
Hey.
Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. If you're new, congrats.
Y'all have a very short memory.
That's not the only thing. But go ahead. Why?
Because I asked you if you wanted to see what I would look like if I were an 8-bit character.
No, well, we don't. No, I'm sorry. I'm just joking. Please show us what you look
Wow.
like.
Wow.
Man, I'm telling you,
just gotta
bro,
just blow past it.
that
No,
bird
seriously,
is
show
really
us.
going to the
And it is a memory thing because I forgot you.
blood-brain barrier. We have a blood-brain barrier, and he sips it, and it goes.
I forgot. I honestly forgot you asked that question.
I know, and I was showing you this book, and then you guys just went on like, and I was like, well, I guess I don't give a crap.
Well, if it weren't for tangents, we wouldn't have anything to talk about.
Big, please.
She wants to be big.
Hold on,
She's like 6'7", but she wants to be bigger. There you go.
Shush.
There you go. Says
Who's that signature?
The author of the book,
Which is
Neil Thomas.
very, very cool.
All right. So anyway, if you donated enough money to the project of getting this book done, which was all in England, they have all these different people. This is just a bunch of characters that donated money, like this
42.
guy. Yeah, like this guy.
42.
Okay, so like that guy and so on and so forth. And then they give you a pack of what this is me. Look at that. Is that crazy?
Cool. Yes.
mhm.
So I got a bunch of, oops, there goes me. Oh, there you go. Bunch of me's.
Mm.
So those your 8 bits?
Those are, yeah, that's what I'd look like if I was in an 8-bit video game.
Could you make her big, please? What are you, Artie? Are you busy or something or what?
Both hands above the desk, Artie.
There you go. Look at that. That's very, very good. 8 or 16.
Whatever.
Yeah. Or naughty. Naughty bits. There you go.
Naughty bits. Anyway, okay, I'm done. Go ahead. I just have
That's
to see this on
that's
the
very
shelf.
cool. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all from England. See here, this is the guy that did the there you go, a bunch of cards that are in there. My husband's having trouble with the dogs downstairs.
Who liked The Expanse? Did you guys watch The Expanse?
Never heard of it.
Charles, watch The Expanse. You've heard of it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Very popular book. They did it very well. They got a lot of I don't say applause. What's the word I'm looking for? They got a lot of positive.
Plug?
Yeah.
No, I mean because a lot of these shows veer off the book
Mhm.
for whatever reason, creative art, artists, and they stay pretty true to the book for most part.
3CPO? I think he was gold, if I remember.
Was he gold?
Or was he silver?
Yeah,
I remember him. I remember him as gold.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
but
was
wasn't-
gold, but his I think it was his left calf was silver.
His left what?
Calf.
Calf.
calf or cat?
Calf. Calf.
Oh, cab. Okay.
But you're right, Lon. The last episode, it's just like any other TV show. They got to wrap it up, so they squished like 4 or 5 books into one last season, or whatever, how many episodes it was, and it becomes Dune. I mean, Dune is one of the classic sci-fi books of all time, or sci fantasy, what do you want to call it? And they tried to fit it into a 3-hour movie, and you just can't.
Charles pulled a muscle.
Well, you know,
says
who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men?
Air 3.
The Shadows knows.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It was interesting. It depends on the characters, Art. Alon, I agree with you. If you grow attached to the actual not the actors themselves, although sometimes I do, but the characters and the character development in the show, you keep watching. You know,
Mhm.
Enterprise had some bad seasons. Had not say bad seasons, but kind of lackluster seasons. But like some of the characters in it, so I kept watching it and it got better, and then I canceled it.
Yep.
But I understand what you're saying. It's easy to lose interest, which I don't know if edition watch Fox News 90% of the time. You know, I don't get Fox News because I don't have cable. I am a cable cutter. I'm a rebel.
Yeah. Same
But I
here.
do. But I watch on YouTube
Mhm.
every single day. Fox News and Fox
Mhm.
Business every day.
Mm. Hey, how about those gasoline prices?
How about just about $4?
Yep, it's up over $4 here in Denver.
It's working.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You get real creepy and whisper into the microphone to make a point.
Yeah.
Don't get into politics. Demonetized.
Yeah, there you
You
go.
demonetized on your political show.
Well, on tomorrow's show, we'll be talking about Trump's fourth indictment.
Don't do it now.
No, not.
Because I'll go off. I'll just go off.
Mm-hmm. And
Ridiculous
also, I
first
brought
show.
up a point today that
Oh,
nobody's talking about.
Warren. Well, put Akarash's comment there. That is just harsh as hell.
Yeah,
You know, if you want to talk about drones, bring them up. What would you like to talk about? Please
yeah.
bring up a
What?
drone.
How about that Air 3? Or about the Avada? Or
You can't say how about that and expect that that's good enough. There's got to be a little more in depth than
or
that.
Skydio. Why is Skydio leaving? Why are they doing that?
Look who's here.
Tammy Jean. Hey, Tammy.
Tammy.
Good to see you.
Tammy Jean.
Mm-hmm. And were the Maui fires started by eco terrorists?
No, it was started by stupidity. You know, they didn't have the money or the resources to clear the underbrush, just like the wildfires in California. Except in California, it was big enough people could escape. I spent a little time in Lahaina. As you know, I worked on a cruise ship in Hawaii for 3 months, and it was a beautiful area. It was a beautiful. Okay, let's look at the moose kissing Tammy. Tammy, there's a moose kissing you.
Yeah. Instead of musing, it's moose lips.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a crime.
Yeah.
What's going on down there? And it's funny, you know, if it was President Trump was paying so little attention to what's going on in Hawaii, they would have called him a racist because Hawaii is one of the states where the minorities are the majority.
Mhm.
But let's not get into that because that's politics. I want to get canceled.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have the will. They actually were asking for money and resources to clear the underbrush, and they were refused. That's the story. Same thing in California. You know, because probably some slug or something was living in that underbrush.
I remember I read Martian Chronicles. That was a good book.
Oh yeah, yeah. Even the movie was fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you watch the one with was Rock Hudson in that book movie? Martian Chronicles.
I don't know. Let's take a look. I don't think so. I think what I watched was much newer than that.
I can't think of the name of it, but Jill talked about it several weeks ago. And they ended this series. They didn't bring it back. And it was like, God, it was so good. It was a space movie. It starts with an F. Like not Flash. But
Yeah. Artie's right. It was a TV series starring Rock Hudson.
I gotta
Yep.
go see if I can find that video.
Hmm.
Let's see.
And I believe in Martian Chronicles, we sent astronauts there. And just as they were getting there, that's when there was nuclear war about to start here on Earth. Yeah, that was an
Lon just brought up an interesting TV series that I
Farscape.
always
Loved it.
always loved it. Yeah,
Hmm.
Gigi Edgley.
Yeah, Gigi. Yeah. Hmm. And let's see.
What's her name? Black.
Yeah, Claudia Black.
Claudia Black. Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, kind of a hawkish nose, and I mean, if you put the features separately, it's like, oh, that's a overall very attractive woman.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
But a good actress, really good actress.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to let's see. Crichton was the human pilot.
Yeah.
And then Rigel was the little guy. And
The Domineer, what was he? It was 30 billion people. What the hell is this? Help me, Charles. You don't watch that.
I don't know. I never watched that show.
Another show you need to watch. Very, very good. Very interesting.
yes.
And right up your alley. I'm telling you.
And the ship was alive.
Dominar. It was the Dominar. It's 6 billion followers. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And it would fart helium. Whenever he got upset, everybody's voices would go. Yeah, it was good though.
Chiana and Zaan
Lon
and Aren's son and John Crichton and Dargo was
Dargo. What was the redhead's name that would screech? I know it would melt your skin off your face.
Was that Bilar?
It was pretty hot.
Okay, let me
And John Crichton. What's the actor that played John Crichton?
I don't know if you could read that down the bottom. It's got the name of the
Yeah, it's got their actor names, but I mean their character names. But the actor that played Crichton was in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. Wasn't he in?
He also did that. Of course he did. Yeah, he was major something or other. But he was in Stargate. Because what the hell's going on there? He hadn't been around for a long time, and then all of a sudden he just appeared as one of the Golden Tribe, whatever, as a general. Ben Browder, thank you, Lon.
Yes, Ben Browder.
Give me a break.
Mm-hmm.
How about Stargate? Charles, did you like Stargate?
Yes, I did. Yep.
Wasn't it an interesting show? And that's funny because that was a TV show that was actually better than the movie.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, bye.
Is that a Jeopardy thing for Charles? Don't know what she's talking about.
Don't know.
Yeah, well, it was on a long time. It was on over 10 years, and then they did Stargate Atlantis, and then they did Stargate Universe, and Universe was rough. It made us look, shows that right humans they're trying to be realistic and show us how bad we are. I don't need to watch that. I see it every day. I want to be entertained when I watch my TV. I want to have hope that we're going to get better, and I don't need to see that 400 or 500 years in the future we're still scumbags.
Yeah, our
Andromeda was cool.
Andromeda.
Lexa Doig, who is Andromeda, the ship, and the whatever she was, is the wife of the actor from Stargate who played the damn it. Well, it's been too long since I watched this TV series because I love them. I
Jeff
watched every episode.
Bridges?
No, God, Lexa Doig is young. She was married. The glass eye, the glass.
Oh, yes, Strather, David.
Hmm?
No, he played in the original, the movie. Yeah. Spader.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, Spader. Yeah, that was the movie.
Mhm.
But they were married, and then she was Andromeda in the Andromeda series.
Hey, Ronnie.
Lex
So
Doig.
did Bill and I, we're from that era.
What's that?
Bonanza, Gunsmoke, Little House on the Prairie, Gilligan's Island.
You're much older than me. I don't remember any of that. Lexa Doig. Michael Shanks. There you go.
Yes.
Oh, she still looks good. Holy crap. Oh, she's 50. That's still pretty fairly young.
Oh, there we go. Mm-hmm.
You remember Farscape?
Yep.
Yeah. We're talking about that like recently.
We're quite a bit, yeah.
Had 4 seasons, and then that was it.
How about Firefly?
Yeah.
What was the other series where they had another living spaceship?
season.
It kind of looked like a dragonfly. What was
Oh, Lex.
Lex? Yes.
Oh, that was fucked. That was a little over the top weird, but it was entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
And a head that they walk around with their dog. It was interesting.
And how about the arm with the hammer that went around and copied itself and destroyed the universe? Yeah.
Yeah, that seemed exceptionally low budget.
Yeah. And then who was the guy that he needed proto blood to survive? He's the guy with the beehive hair.
The beehive hair, yeah, he was a protagonist. He wasn't an antagonist. He was a hero.
Mm-hmm.
How many of you have seen The Boys?
The Noids?
The Boys.
Oh, I love The Boys. I can't wait for the next episode to come out. The next series. Hopefully they're continuing that. That is just brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Brutal. The last episode, I don't know. They gave what's his name? Billy too much power. Do you guys know what we're talking about? The Boys?
Homelander.
Well, not Homelander. Homelander. I'm talking about the protagonist. Okay, too much alcohol is a bad thing.
So here's a drone.
No, I mean he's taking the V shot, and all of a sudden he can match Homelander with his eye rays and stuff like that. So it just come on. Oh. The Leviathan.
Mm-hmm.
You liked it and really lost interest? Yeah. I could see that. The hell was his name? That's pissing me off.
How about Buck Rogers in the 25th century?
Oh yeah.
Paul Urban played Billy Butcher. Billy Butcher has too much power all of a sudden. Practically as much as Homelander, and it just kind of weakened it. And Jensen Ackles as Soldier Boy, I did like him. I also like Karen Fukuhara. I'm obviously reading from Google right now.
Mhm.
And Erin Moriarty as Starlight, like her. Red Dwarf. You'll have to watch it. I think I've seen it.
Charles, did you like the first season or second season of Buck Rogers?
Well, they were very different shows, weren't they?
Yeah. Yes, they were.
Yeah.
It's all camp.
You know.
Yeah. I liked the first season myself.
Yeah,
Second season is
that's
just
such a non-answer. I'm a little disappointed in you.
Well, I can always watch, Aaron Gray scantily clad. So it doesn't matter which season we're talking about here.
What's his name?
Aaron Gray.
Just kidding. I haven't watched it, so I'll have to check it out. God, there's so much good stuff to watch. Who needs TV? YouTube is very helpful.
That and Amazon Prime.
That's all you need. Amazon Prime, YouTube. If you do a pay service, you don't need more than one.
You could do YouTube.
I don't even have one.
I got
Sorry.
Netflix.
Yeah, I've got Netflix, but I don't have the DVDs anymore.
I don't have Netflix.
Just the
I've
streaming.
got
I'll give
Paramount.
you my login credentials, Bill.
Hmm?
I'll give you my login credentials.
Okay, we got drone talk, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Too bad Warren's gone because we've got drone talk. I got the Avata standalone and use the V2s and the POS control. I just got the Integras hoping I could use on the POS to get the OSD. I switched to FPV in the menu, but she just won't bind. Artie, you've got more than one Avata. Help the man out.
Yes. Is it asking you or saying it's bound to a different account? Then I can help you. But if you're having a problem trying to get the Integra goggles to work with, it should work with the Avata. I don't. Yeah. Oh, he's trying to see if it'll work on the. Are you talking about the FPV, the DJI FPV? Because they might not work with the.
No, the FPV controller.
Yeah, the FPV can the
POS.
Yeah, the controller should work with the Avant. Mine does.
Well, I actually have found one of those controllers with an Avata. I did it for Jim. Yeah. It should work, but not with an Integra. I was doing them with V2s.
Right. And
that's the issue right there, probably. You got to make sure that they're all in the correct BIOS, the correct ROM. They're all either completely updated or one back or whatever.
And you got to make sure that your Fly app is updated, because that's why the motion controller 2 wouldn't work, because I didn't update the Fly app. Once I did
firmware, all in the latest firmware. Lon is the one that just spoke what I was trying to say, but I failed. But yeah, guys, you got to hook it up to the helper. What's the helper software? Good, help me with that. You put on a PC.
That would be Assistant 2.
Thank you, and make sure it's all on the correct firmware.
Yep, that is right, Lon.
He's so smart. That's what I did with Jim, because there was like 3 different firmwares between the controller that Max found and the dildos thing that
that would be a motion control.
The emotion controller.
Yeah, emotion controller.
Good. There was like three different levels of firmware, so we got them all up to date. They all work great.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Excuse me. And the goggles.
And the goggles. Yeah. So I have both goggles now. I've got the V2 and the what's the other one that came with the Avada? What was that version?
They weren't V2s? I guess not.
Was that the goggles too then?
Goggles too, yeah.
Goggles too, right.
Yeah.
Goggles too.
Yeah.
Well, there's the original, then there's the V2, then there's goggles too, and now we got the, what do you call it?
Integra.
Integra, there's 4.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Made sure, yep, your assistant 2s are up to date as well.
It's been so long since I've flown. I'm sure I'm not up to date. I'll have to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
I can start flying again. Before I go to bed, I think I will plug in something, and I'll bring it to my dad's tomorrow.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And if it's not 100 degrees in the garage, maybe I'll actually fly it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do some droofing.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to drew for my dad's, but the bikes are nearly done. But I got to I'm changing oil, brake fluid, and possibly and the second bike and the blue bike, and then possibly plugs in both of them. But I'm done really tweaking them. They run great. What? Assistant 2. Yeah, check it out. That'll probably I would think that would help you out.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't eaten anything all day.
No?
Mm-mm.
I haven't eaten anything since lunch, so
I had a premier protein drink at about 8 o'clock this morning.
Oh, well.
Or last morning, whatever. And that's it. And I've been drinking. What?
All 4 of us can order a pizza at the same time to see who gets theirs first.
I could do that. I got food in the fridge, tons of it, but okay, we could do that. Hold on.
Come on, Charles, let's go.
Charles not into it either. Neither
Well,
am I.
It's 20 after 9 here, and number one, all the pizza places near me are closed down, and number 2, they don't deliver anyway.
What?
So.
Are they commies or something? They should be open till 11 on a Saturday.
It's 20 after 9 here too.
Well,
I live in a rural community.
Excuses.
Yeah.
They need drone
do
delivery.
they have indoor plumbing there too?
Yes.
Okay, what do I want to eat?
They probably have telephone there. You got the kind that has the little crank on the side, and you take the earpiece.
Actually, we do. Yep.
Talk into a horn.
Are you serious?
What?
Are you ordering a pizza?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Man, I don't know which one to buy. They're all so good.
Well, you should have moved a little quicker. My order is in. And just like that, in, paid for, tipped.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to decide.
I just got the Philly cheesesteak pizza. It's not really pizza, but it's tasty. So.
I'm going to call him.
That's not the same thing.
They are received. So please stay on the line for the next available team member.
Oh, that's much faster that way.
The next available team
Online.
member.
Thank you for calling Marco.
They said they're going to put me on a brief hold. Copyright strike.
Thank you for calling.
Well, all I know is Caitlin is prepping my pizza right now as we speak. Says so, man. Oh, Marco's. He sounds Italian. I bet you it's good. Domino's is going to kick your ass. I went big corporate. I have other apps on here. Extravaganza pan pizza from Domino's. Oh. Now you put. I didn't read that. Sorry, Lon. I'll try that next time. I got the, like I said, the Philly cheesesteak one. It's tasty. It's weird. It's got American cheese on it, but it's tasty for some reason. So, Art, where's James?
I don't know. Don't care.
Oh, no.
That was a perfect comeback.
Caitlin is still prepping my pizza. It's been
Oh,
3 minutes.
They call this a brief hold because we're in Texas.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Thanks for calling, and thanks for having the patience to continue to hold. We know your time is valuable, and your call will be answered.
Yeah, Mark, and I can understand that, but I actually like a little, not completely cheddar cheese, but I like some cheddar cheese, like a blend on my pizza. Is that authentic? No. Is it New York pizza or Chicago pizza? No. But does it taste good? Sure does. And a little, there was a guinea in Vesuvio. I think it was a Vesuvios. It was in Bear Creek, Pennsylvania. He emigrated from New York City. He was an Italian guy. And his pizza was awesome. And he told me he put a little Swiss. Not all, but, it was provolone, a little shredded Swiss, and a little shredded cheddar. He had a little blend that he put on there. And it was just so good. But one of the biggest things that you got to get right when it comes to good pizza is the crust. So it's got to be thin, but have bite and good flavor. And use olive oil on the damn dough before you put the rest of the toppings on first, so it doesn't, like the sauce and everything else, doesn't absorb into the. That's why you do that, by the way. Did you know that, Artie? You put a little thin layer of olive oil on it because it basically well, first of all, olive oil is good, but it basically waterproofs the dough and keeps all your other toppings from all the moisture soaking into it, like dipping bread in gravy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my pizza before Alexis even orders. You're right. Oh, I don't know. They're still prepping. Yeah, that's a little disappointing. It's been 5 minutes. This is good because I'm starving. Good idea.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
You guys got me into something.
What? Charles, where's he going?
How the hell should I know?
You guys are close. I don't know. Yeah, Bill.
Not
I
that
agree.
close. We're not like the
Yeah, I agree,
Korshman
Bill.
brothers.
I definitely know pound pizzas. What? I want to see what Mark's saying. I definitely know pound pizzas mind.
Well, Bill,
I like Frankenfurter.
Bill, you are going to beat me The delivery time is 45 to 55 minutes.
Mine's in the oven right now.
Oh, I'm sure it is. You'll probably have it digested before I get mine.
Yeah, baby. Port St. Lucie for the win.
No kidding. They don't tell you that until after you
No,
pay for
I didn't do any promotion. I just I wanted to win, so I just
I'm gonna get chicken
okay. Boom.
wings. Yep. Yipper. Oh,
Plus, I like it. It's tasty. It's like I said, is traditional, good Italian. No, of course not. But it tastes good, so who cares?
I'm gonna go tell Jeff so he can get it. He's down.
I'll be pooping my pizza before your pizza before they even take your order for that matter. Did they take her order? Is she going to stand longingly by her front? Is that where she went? She's going to, where's my pizza? It's out there.
She went to tell her husband.
Well,
so he
deep
could
dish
pay
pizza's
for it.
good. Everything's good. People that talk shit, about Philly cheesesteaks. The original an original Philly cheesesteak. They take the roll. They dip it in au jus, so it gets a little bit of that beef flavor. They slice it open. They take some minute steak. If it's a good pizza steak place, they'll actually use thinly sliced ribeye. If it's not, it's just processed steak. And they put that on there, and then they cover it in Cheese Whiz. And that's the original cheesesteak. And not that doesn't taste good, but is that quality? Is that good food? Is that great? You know what? I'm going to St. Cloud tomorrow. There's a place called Philly Cheesesteak Subs, and they rock it. It is sliced ribeye. They don't do the Cheese Whiz thing. It's just slathered with goodness and deliciousness. Alexis, my darling.
Martin Sullivan. Thank you.
I'm gonna watch what I say. My Alexa is gonna order another pizza.
No, I just was telling Jeff, he's downstairs. I said, be on the outlook. Keep your ears open. I can't hear the doorbell from up here. So, how much was your pizza, Bill? And what size? How many slices?
I got a 14-inch medium.
Okay.
They call it a what? I don't know. What the hell did I buy? I don't know.
Okay, I'm just asking. It's okay. Don't get your blood.
I have to go back. Let me see.
I got chicken wings.
I got an 8-piece pizza, all meat, every kind of meat you can think of, for only $10.99.
Oh, wow.
Normally $18. They have a sale on tonight.
I bought a large 14-inch hand-tossed Philly cheesesteak, Philly cheese, mushrooms, onions, green peppers, shredded provolone cheese, American cheese, which like I said is weird, but it's actually tasty. What the hell did I pay? I don't know. I put a 25% tip in there.
Yeah, I got the Parmesan boneless wings with ranch dipping sauce and a chocolate chip cookie pizza. Yep.
What?
Yep. Papa John's. Yep.
You want the price including the tip?
Yep.
Now, I said
$21.56.
It's like $25 including a tip.
You all know I said that my dad would be 103, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we heard this story.
Okay.
A bit ago.
Story, Bill.
God bless him.
Yeah. So anyway, a friend of mine posted on Facebook, it is with a heavy heart that the staff and volunteers of the USS Lexington Museum relay the difficult news of the passing of our dear friend, Captain Bob Batterson, U.S. Navy retired. Captain Batterson passed away peacefully at the age of 102 on Friday afternoon, August 11th, with family members present. Bob was the last known Pearl Harbor survivor in the coastal Bend area and had been volunteering at the USS Lexington for over 30 years. Anyway, there he is then and now. This is...
It was $21.60 before the tip, so like $26 or something.
Check that out. That's back in the day of the Pearl Harbor and then
Wow,
recent. Isn't that cool?
that is cool.
Yeah.
It really is.
Thank you for your service, sir.
Yes.
Why is my order still in the oven? It's only been 11 minutes.
It's gonna be crispy.
It's only been 11 minutes total.
Yeah, okay.
Prepped oven, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Mine, they're still prepping.
Mine,
they're
they-
still
I-
making.
Artie, you did order a pizza?
Nope, I got chicken wings, boneless chicken wings.
The idea was to order a pizza and see who's got here
Right.
first.
I got it from the pizza place.
What the?
Mhm. I've
You're
had them
just-
before.
you-
and
you're
they
just-
were
you're just
yummy.
such a cheater.
Yep. Yep. And you
Anyway.
wonder why rich people don't like me. Because
don't
I'm
know.
a jerk sometimes. Ooh, boy.
Quality check.
Well, I'm racking up those Papa rewards.
Caitlin began quality checking my pizza. You know, it's kind of disturbing, though. What is she doing to quality check my pizza? Is she taking a taste or something? Or, oh, this topping looks, oh, it's good. You know, quality check.
Hey, we got Jim Beauchart in the chat.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, buddy, come on
Jim.
in.
Yeah,
Come on
come
in,
on
Jim.
over.
Join
Water's fine over here. Yeah, you're right, Lon. They are basically like chicken nuggets.
What
But
is?
they're so good, and they're a hell of a lot better than McDonald's.
I'm not real judgy when it comes to all that, obviously. Lovey's Pizza, Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey, on the Boulevard. Check it out, if they still exist. When I was a kid, how much was a slice of pizza when you were a kid, Artie?
When I was a kid, God,
Note that we called
I
them a
remember when you
slice.
get a slice for $1. Yeah.
Oh, no. Go back.
Yeah.
You're older than me.
Oh, I know. I don't know. I never
I still
bought
remember
pizza when I was a kid.
the
And I
neon
didn't know.
the neon sign in the window, and they put this paper sign, like little paper thing in front of it, when it went from 15 cents to 25 cents a slice. And how my mother bitched about it. And that was like a thing, was to get the boys, we'd go for a walk down to the boulevard in Hasbrook Heights, go to Lovey's Pizza, get some pizza. And it was up to 25 cents a slice. Like, oh my God, it's crazy. Things are crazy.
It's
The
like
pizza
the
wasn't
pop
invented.
machine at work is now. A can of pop is $1.35 now.
Pop?
Yeah, a can of pop. Yep.
Soda.
Dr. Pepper.
Soda.
Mountain Dew. And you know what? Last year when I started working there, 85 cents a can. Now it's up to $1.35.
They had soda. It would be
Andrew, Andrew, I know pop is soda. Thank you for helping me out. Hi, Andrew.
You can tell where people
Soda pop.
Yeah, when they say pop, it kind of makes our ears burn down here.
Have you guys had a good chocolate egg cream or vanilla egg cream? You're not from New York. Who in the audience knows what a vanilla egg cream is or a chocolate egg cream? See, Charles, it's because you're from New York. You should know what that stuff is.
I know what it is. I've only had like one or two. You have to go all the way up into Albany to get one, and I'm not sure that restaurant is open anymore.
I worked at a place. It was like a what the hell was it? At a counter. It was like a soda jerk place. So we had a counter, and they would serve a little bit of food. And
Got the jerk part.
And I worked there to fill in for my buddy, whose job was under the table because we were too young, like 12 years old or 11 years old, to sweep the floors and help clean. And sometimes you couldn't make it, so I would fill in. And part of my pay, besides the crap money they gave me, was a chocolate ice cream. They're just awesome.
Mm.
The Brownstone Deli. It was a deli.
Mm.
I was just thinking about those the other day.
Oh, Caitlin is still checking the quality of my pizza.
Mm.
It must be awesome.
Wonder where James is.
Who cares?
But in an egg cream, there's no egg, is there?
No,
Or
no.
cream, for that matter, right?
Not cream, no.
I mean, it could be if you want, but no.
I wonder why they call it egg cream.
It was fluffy and bubbly and seemed like it had that stuff in there, even though it didn't.
It's interesting.
See, another effect of ending slavery. Pepsi was 5 cents or 0.05 cents a can when Lincoln took office. What are you saying?
Yeah, it was a lot cheaper under Lincoln.
When did I order this pizza? 9:10? Right?
Mm.
Well, it's been 22 minutes. Better get here soon. I'll be irritated.
Mm.
This place is like a quarter mile away. That's why I order from them. There's better pizza places, but this place is like before you even get to US 1 from here.
Mm.
I'm going to stare at my phone till my pizza gets here. Excuse me.
Okay.
Quality check.
They're still making.
Yeah,
Probably.
quality check. They're waiting for the one driver to come back, probably. You know, on a shut up. It is Saturday. They should have more than one. I'm gonna go.
Go get another drink.
No, well, yeah, I could do that too. That's a good idea. I was actually gonna go to the restroom, but there's no drink in there. I'm interested in.
Mm-hmm.
Chick-fil-A came to Greenbush. Chick-fil-A is awesome.
Yeah, they are. Mm-hmm.
I just looked at my Tesla app and it had the bioweapon defense mode on. I'm like, why? So I turned it off.
Bioweapon defense mode?
Yeah.
Does it turn into a gas mask and cover your face or something? Or
Right here. See, look. Make me big, Artie.
Alrighty.
make Artie big?
This is the Tesla. That's part of the Tesla app. See where it says.
But what good is bio defense mode if you're sitting on the third floor of your house and the car's in the driveway?
Don't know how it got turned on. It's in the climate section of the Tesla app. Anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, presented to you from the sunny shores of Lipa City, Philippines, I bring you James Tanner of My PI Dreams.
I don't
Hey, James.
Good morning, good evening.
Welcome.
Hey, what's up, Art? Is my audio?
James.
Hey, Alexa, Charles, Bill,
Hey,
wherever
James.
Bill's at. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yep.
hear you. Hear you
If
fine.
you have any, of a feedback because I have you on the speaker and I'm using the microphone from
Nope.
the.
Nope.
You sound good.
Okay. Yeah. I was wanted to use my AirPods, but they were not charged. They were dead.
And why
I got
is
them-
that?
Because I forgot. I just stuck them in a drawer and I didn't charge. Hold on a second. Let me make the lighting a little better.
Yeah, that would be good.
Maybe is that a little bit better? I don't know. But you got the
that's-
bright lights.
Yeah, now you got the light shining in our face.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know what
crap.
to do.
Here goes the neighborhood.
What's up, Bill?
Hi,
I heard your voice. Hold on a second. Maybe I can lift this up. Hold on. It's too complicated. I'm in the workshop. I'm working down here. This morning, I'm behind on a project. How about this? Let's see. I do it like that. I don't know if that's better or not.
Yeah, if you sit down. There you go.
Yeah, I'm working on. Well, let's see what I'm working on. You see over there the panels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these are panels for the barn doors. I got the barn doors I'm working on down here. So I'm behind. I was supposed to have all this ready for a posted video for the weekend, but so the parts I ordered some 8-inch screws from the U.S. on Amazon. I can't find 8-inch screws around here. Not to be confused with 9-inch nails, but I knew you'd get that one. Anyway, so I'm kind of behind. So I'm trying to. I normally don't work on Sunday on projects, but Bess has a election committee meeting that she's meeting outside in the pavilion with. So I decided to go ahead and take advantage of this time this morning while they're doing that out there. Go ahead and work on this. So, Bill.
Hey, I was in the bathroom holding my penis and I heard your name yelled out really loud from across the hall.
I missed, I was on Bill's show on Monday. I think yours is on Monday, right, Bill? Monday?
No, well, Sunday here.
Yeah, Sunday there, Monday. So I was on his play because I had something going on the last time. So I missed your show, but I was able to get on Bill's first. So how's everybody doing? I know it's
We're
late.
doing good.
You're about ready to shut down.
I'm just wondering why
did
it's
you
taking
show
so long to quality check my pizza. They're still quality checking it.
Yeah.
There's
Mine's
no
baking right now.
driver there in the store at the moment. That's what it is. And it is Saturday night. I got to give them a break, I guess. It's been 34 minutes. They're very disappointed. They're usually here in less than 20 or 25 minutes.
I'm gonna do like Don does. You let Don work in the background while he's inside with your live stream. So I'm gonna be working in the background here too. I did yesterday. I did a bunch of tongue and groove. You see, I got the.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing. These are the panels for the door.
Nice.
The barn.
Did you plane that yourself? Did you TNG that yourself?
Yeah.
No
The
kidding.
wood. Yeah, the wood originally. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you the process. The sage.
That's
The
awesome.
wood started like this. All rough lumber from chainsaw.
Oh
Chainsaw.
boy.
Chainsaw cut mahogany.
That's
Then the second step is to go through the bandsaw.
Mm-hmm.
Bandsaw cuts it into manageable pieces, but still rough. Then the next step is to use the joiner here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And the joiner will give me two edges that are square to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And the next step is to go through the planer.
Playing.
Planer. Yep.
The planer gets it down to the thicknesses that I need for whatever project that I'm working on. And then, where's my other? I got another. Oh. Then I use my Bosch router here. And this is the bit for the tongue and the groove. This is the one for the tongue. The one for the groove is inside the.
So that's where you put your tongue in the groove.
Yeah, that's when you put the
Okay.
tongue in the groove.
Excellent.
And then
Excellent.
when I get everything, here's my miter saw here. I use the miter saw to cut off the ends properly. And then yesterday I worked on putting together. I have to have 4 panels. These are 4 panels right here. And the 4 panels will fit into the framing, which is right here. And then I'm just waiting on, because I'm using 8-inch screws to connect these edge pieces. I don't know if you can see the edge. I don't want to drop my. We'll be connecting the edge to each one of the horizontal pieces inside here using the 8-inch screws. I could have done tongue and groove, but I wanted simplicity, and the screws will work really good for that. And then a bunch of finishing. I got some cross pieces that will go into that make it traditionally look like a barn door.
So you're building a big picture frame?
A big picture frame with it's almost like building cabinet doors. It's like building cabinet doors.
Oh.
Yeah, like shaker, like shaker cabinet doors.
That is, that is awesome that you're enjoying your retirement like that, and you're able to work with raw wood and turn it into what we would have to go to Home Depot and order. Order, because that's not even in stock, stuff like that. You have to actually order that special. When I used to sell lumber, I used to go to different places that had shops like that with all that equipment that you have right there, and I would have to buy 6,000 board feet the way I wanted it to, and you can do it yourself, which is very, very cool.
Lighting is maybe the lighting is a little bit better. I don't know which way is lighting the best. There.
James, do you have people that order things from you?
No.
So, yeah, I'm really fortunate, because that house, the house that I'm covering right now, it's one of the latest home builds that we're doing here. It's the one that's got the house and the guest house separate from the main house. That's just down the street from us. When they cut down all the trees on the property, they donated, I don't know, about 8 or 10 boards of the mahogany and about 8 or 10 boards of acacia. It's a lighter colored wood, and so they allowed me to stock up my inventory and I'll let those, and they'll sit there and they'll dry out. But this store that you see right here, even though the wood's not all the way dried out, but it's cured for about a month down here inside the basement. That's what I'm using. So hopefully it doesn't warp or shrink too bad. So we'll see how that works.
Cool.
But you're right, it is fun. It is fun being able to do these in your retirement, your hobbies. Everybody has different hobbies around here.
So, James, I heard you had some visitors from California recently.
Oh, that was Scott and Neil. Oh, not Scott. Nelia and Chris, and they brought their friend
Brandon. I knew it started with a B. Yep. Yeah. They are in Dapitan right now.
Oh, they're everywhere. They're doing it the right way. They're doing traveling over the Philippines. They're almost like backpack traveling is what they're doing. Mm-hmm. They're just jumping on buses and
ferries. Yep.
Yeah.
And planes.
You should have seen, they showed up here on a tricycle, and you know how big Chris is? Chris is huge.
Yes,
he's a big
tall.
prison guard. A huge California penitentiary prison guard, and he's riding on these little tricycles around here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But that's what they're doing, and I mean they're doing it right. And did you see all the different the waterfalls? Because there's a lot of that down there.
Yeah. Down in Mindoro, and then they went to, where did they go? They went there, and then they went to they went to Dumaguete, they went to Cebu, and some waterfalls, and they went island hopping, and now they're in Mindanao.
I have an update. Kristen is in my neighborhood.
Oh, well, good for you.
She's bringing my food.
Oh.
She's in my neighborhood. The app is like crap. She's like 2 blocks away. I think that's the person who made the pizza. I mean,
Well,
that is dedication. You make
mhm,
the pizza, you quality check it, and then you bring it to the customer.
mhm.
So, Bill, you're using like an app to
Yeah,
track.
Domino's app. Yeah.
Oh, so does it also for the delivery service? Can you track does it follow the driver? There you go. There you go. Yeah, we have those here for Food Panda, and there's like two main delivery services here. And you can watch the guy on his motorcycle. You don't watch the guy. It's like an icon of a motorcycle with a guy on it. And when they
Yeah.
go like that, they'll turn this way and it'll turn this way. It'll show you all the turns, everything that they do, and because it's hooked up to the navigation on their phones.
Oh, get ready. Kristen is pulling up now.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I could see him coming through the garage door. And we got Max Meeker. Welcome. Good to see you. He's watching from my Facebook feed. Wonderful. So James, hopefully Irene will get to see her cousin this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you were just saying that that Chris and Ilya and Brandon, they're down in the Dumaguete area.
No, they're in Mindanao now. They just
They're
got
Mindanao?
in.
Back down.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in Depitan,
Ooh.
which is near Dipolog. Well, wonderful. Bill got his. And,
He got his
and
brief-
Alexis is
I
still
win.
waiting.
Do I
Is
get
that
it?
a reason?
Preparing.
Is that what that said?
It took 42 minutes. That's a little disappointing. They're usually here in half that time.
What's a recycled pizza?
Recycle.
Yeah, isn't that what it says on the box? Recycled pizza.
Oh, it'll be recycled. That's for sure.
I'm not going there.
This is their Philly cheesesteak pizza.
Nice.
I'm gonna turn. I got to turn this around. I got to get some gluing done here.
Well, one of these days I'll have to see Chris and Nelia.
Well, I'm not sure, but I think they're selling their lot here.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah. So.
James, what are your thoughts of about condos in Bataan Peninsula?
Condos where?
On the Bataan Peninsula.
Oh, I don't know. But that's for you. Condos are a really good option because you can't own real
Right.
property. But what you can own is apartments and condos. You can do that.
Yep. Well, I have an opportunity to purchase one, and
Yeah?
it's close to a resort, and it would make a nice Airbnb.
Huh. Well, that's actually, you must have been talking to Chris because Chris, that's what they're thinking about instead of building on the lot here in a regular subdivision.
Right.
They're thinking about buying a property down and I think it's in Dumaguete, as a matter of fact. And
yeah,
and
he
it
was
has-
talking about that.
yeah, and it has 10 apartments that are built together on the compound.
Right. Mm-hmm.
He told me all the specifics. There are other things, but for an investment income, they're talking about doing something like that. And that's what a lot of expats do over here. They through their wife, they normally purchase a piece of property, usually near the water somewhere, and they end up building like resorts and things like that. A lot of foreigners are investing in stuff like that over here.
Right.
If I had the money, and if Ness were not balikbayan, which means she's a former Filipino because she only has U.S. citizenship, But if she had the ability to purchase property, that's something I would seriously be considering, a second property for building a resort on. I would love to do that. I would love to be the guy that does all the building the stuff on the site myself, be really hands-on that.
Right.
Pizza arrived 5 minutes ago. Jeff didn't tell me. He's down there eating.
This place is
Be right back.
Kamaya Coast in Bataan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, when you get a chance, send me the link and I'll take a look at it. That'd be cool to look at.
I could do that. Yeah, my friend Nancy found this place. So
you know Romeo from the Caribbean Construction that does a lot of building on houses. I'll be finishing up next week. I'll be going to his house and doing the final. Yeah, he got all of his cabinetry, all that stuff got put inside, and I learned something last night that he has. Because he has a greenhouse. Of course, I knew he had the greenhouse, but he's got the hydroponics. The hydroponics already set up and running, and that'll be like an add-on to the final episode that we do on his. He sent me a mini video this morning on Facebook Messenger.
Ooh, cool.
And I said, it's really nice, you know, with the PVC hydroponics and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Looks really, really cool. So we'll be doing an update on that next week.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. I get barely hear Bill's lip smacking.
I haven't smacked my lips one time.
Oh, that's good.
What kind of pizza did you get, Bill?
It's one of their specialty pizzas, Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, Philly cheesesteak.
Philly.
Now, if Alexis just told the truth, or her app just told the truth, she beat me by a minute. I don't believe it.
Well, I'm still waiting for mine. Mine's on its way. So I'll be right back. So they should be at the door pretty soon. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. Watch James pound the wood together.
Congratulations.
No waffles this morning, Bill. We did, what did we do this morning? Oh, French toast.
Oh,
Ness has been buying from this really neat restaurant in Tagaytay called, I think it's Alfonso. Oh, it starts with an A. I think it starts with an A. And they make this thing called Turkish bread, and it's almost like raisin bread. It's like raisin bread if you bought raisin bread, but it's a full loaf that's not cut. There's no cuts inside there, so she cuts it really thick. And
It's not knotted.
What's that?
It's not knotted.
I don't know what knotted. Oh no, not knots. No. It's just a full loaf, and like I said, it's like raisin bread. And when you cut it really thick, it makes the best French toast ever. So what was the topic of today's? Anything about drones today? You guys talking all about drones?
well, yeah, we talked about the Air 3 for about 3 minutes because nobody bought one.
Well, I saw somebody, one of the people said they bought an Air 3. I think I looked in the chat or something like that.
Yeah, he said he liked it, and that was
That was
the end of it. Yep.
Oh man. Yeah.
It go in the air, take picture nice. Good. Good drone.
I just want somebody to do a review on it and talk about the
What
distance.
timing?
I want the
Look at
distance.
what I got.
What is that?
What is that?
And let me make myself big real quick.
Heard that before.
Placing my shirt. Yeah, got my Philippines shirt on just for you, James.
There you go. There you go.
Oh,
I didn't know that Mothra lived in the Philippines.
headphones. Oh,
What kind of pizza did you get, Art?
say that again, James.
What kind of pizza did you get?
I didn't get pizza. I got
Oh,
boneless chicken wings.
boneless chicken wings.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
We call them chicken nuggets.
Yeah, I was gonna say those are just non-Mick nuggets.
Nope, these are Parmesan, garlic Parmesan wings with ranch dipping sauce. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See if I can find one that's. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, I wanted to mention earlier when we were talking about Chris and Nia traveling through Cebu and Dumaguete. I think we're going to be in Dumaguete next month in September.
Oh, wonderful.
That's our first. We've never been to Dumaguete before.
I've never been there, but I know Bud Brown used to live there.
Yeah, Bud's in California now.
Just when he thought he was getting away from hurricanes, he's getting a hurricane.
I think right around. Yeah, I think he actually lives right around that area in Southern California, where they're going to be. But I saw the news this morning, and it's downgraded to a Category 2. So hopefully it'll continue. It looks like it's breaking apart. So hopefully it doesn't do any damage.
Right.
But they're bracing for it.
They'll just get a lot of rain and wind.
Well, that's all it takes.
Well, that's good stuff. Doesn't that make you hungry, Charles?
No, I've eaten all my food for the day.
So, Havana.
Oh. So I saw Alexa broke out the guitar earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping to hear some more.
Well, she did play a little bit of Stairway to Heaven. Yep.
Yeah, I saw the acoustic. She started out
that's the 12 string.
showing the Strat, and then
Yep.
all right. I gotta wait for that. Someone to move. to another location that might be a little bit more conducive.
Another place, James. Go to Davao and take a trip over to Samal Island.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do Davao on the same time that we do Dumaguete, because that's
Right.
a whole different creature going down to the third island down there.
Yep.
So we'll do that. We'll do that separately. I want to go to Davao because Davao is the model city. It's the model city. That's when Duterte did all the work with the infrastructure, got all the underground cabling done, and got rid of all the mess, like the mess we have up here in Luzon. It's like we got cables everywhere here.
Who was mayor there?
Who's the mayor where?
He was the mayor of Davao.
Oh, the mayor? Yeah.
Yeah. And that's where my goddaughter lives.
Yeah. There, I think we were talking, we have our Saturday night get together, tagay kind of a thing. One of the things we were talking about, and I always listen to, because most of the folks that are here are Filipinos, and I was listening to them last night talk about there's some movements to actually hold Duterte accountable for stuff that he did in our office. When he had to do with the human rights violations, what they call it, and things like that. I don't know how far it'll go. I just hope they'll leave him alone and just move on, because actually I don't want to get political, but I felt really safe. I felt really safe when they were very strict. They were very strict on doing the things with all the drug dealers and the corruption and things like that, which it seems like it's pretty much still sticking, because everything seems pretty much status quo right now from after. I haven't seen any changes. Nobody's taken advantage of the situation with Marcos being in. That I haven't seen it, but I don't see everything, because a lot of the news is in Tagalog over here. So I often ask Ness, what are they saying? What are they talking about? What's going on these days?
Well, what was I going to say? Oh, James, you follow this channel called Dr. Lawway. He's from the Davao area, and he's a American lawyer living in Davao, and he's got a Filipino wife and a couple kids, and his channel is pretty interesting. Go check it out.
Yeah, send me links, and
Okay, we'll do.
I'll take a look at it. Most of the sites that I go to these days are only really have to do with somebody doing a build, some materials that they're using, things here. When I first had interest, knowing that we were planning on building here in the Philippines, I went to all these. I mean, there weren't that many. There weren't that many channels back in, 2000, between 2010 when we bought the property and 2016, just before we started building. Most of the channels that they have over here were just like, old guys kind of exploiting young girls and things like that.
Will Dasovich.
I didn't even know
Mikey
who he
Busto.
was. Yeah, I didn't know who Dasovich was until actually I had already started my blog over here. And I think he's more legitimate, but I'm talking about there were other channels over here that were less legitimate and kind of misrepresented foreigners in a way that wasn't real favorable to us, things like that. But since we started the build over here, a lot of other people have done the same thing. So there's lots of good resources over here for how things are being built up here. If you want to go on legitimate vacations with your family and things like that, there's a lot. It's getting better and better. Andrew was asking about network attack storage versus disk attack storage. My deal these days, I got rid of all of that. I used to be a systems administrator, in basically a data center. And I got rid of all that. I had all different type of NASs here inside the house, and I got rid of all of that, and I do everything on cloud storage now. Yeah, because cloud storage, all these different things like Dropbox and iCloud and what MSNs. I forgot. I have a lot of them. Let's see. iCloud, OneDrive. I think OneDrive is the MSN. Google Drive, and a lot of them I got in really early. And when you got in early, they gave you a basic amount. Then if you had like basic like kind of referrals, somebody else got it and they mentioned, then they would give you like another gig of data storage and stuff like that. So the only one I actually subscribe to is I subscribe to Apple's what is it? Apple's iCloud.
Yeah.
I do the iCloud, and it's cheap. It's like, since I'm in the Philippines and I'm registered in the Philippines, this is interesting too. Bill, you probably think this is interesting, is that when you register on Apple, everything is charged to you in pesos over here. And the price, it's like when I did Starlink. And when I did Starlink, since I registered in the Philippines, everything is charged to me in Philippine pesos. So whereas in the US, I think Starlink's regular monthly subscription for their basic service, I think it's like about $99. I think it is.
I think Bill's falling asleep.
Bill,
Wake up, Bill. Heads up.
What do you want?
Center attention.
All right, fine. I will add the fun and frivolity to this channel.
So I was getting at the prices over here when you register inside the Philippines, they charge you and they give you discounts over here. So we're in the
James,
US.
I'm sorry, I have to interrupt. James, were you talking and I fell asleep?
I'm talking about the Philippines. Yeah.
Were you speaking and I fell? I want to apologize. That's all. That's all I want to do is just apologize.
Yeah, your mic is not on, Bill. We can hear.
Oh, my mic is over here.
There you go.
I just want to apologize for falling asleep while you were speaking. Please continue.
It's just riveting.
Yeah. So what I was saying is when you get Starlink in the Philippines, as opposed to, it depends on where you register. If you register in the US, I think it's $99 a month for the subscription service. If you're a Philippine registered user, it's 2,700 pesos. It's about half the price. It's about half the price of the subscription service in the US.
Cool.
Andrew wants to know, he wants to back up videos, pictures, documents instead of using several hard drives.
Okay. So what's the question?
Yeah, really. What's the question?
Yeah. Yeah.
I would still use
on DVD.
James, I want to apologize. I didn't fall asleep because you were talking. I fell asleep because I worked, a 12-hour day. I was really, really tired. I got 2 hours of sleep last night. I want to give you backstory. And then I sat here and ate a stomach full of pizza. So that was it. It had nothing to do with, it had nothing to do with your storytelling or you at all.
Or the booze.
It could be the drugs I was taking, but anyway.
Oh, okay.
What's your question, Andrew? Is this just a statement?
I think he was asking when he was talking about NAS drive, different types of home storage units. I would still back it up in the cloud, because even no matter what the best system that you have inside there, RAID, back in the day for me it was RAID 5. I don't know what they got now, RAID 6, RAID 10, 10 plus, I don't know. But the cloud storage, these professionals, they have data centers all over the world. And even if one gets knocked out in one place for some reason, something would happen, your data is not going to go anywhere. And they don't really charge very much for cloud storage these days. So that's where I recommend everybody. And the nice thing about it's like for Google, for our YouTube videos, because we have 1,000 plus videos on our channel. I don't have one of my videos backed up because they're all on Google. And the nice thing about Google is, of course, it's not meant for storing your personal stuff, but all of those files that I have all the storage on Google is free. It doesn't cost anything. So I got hundreds of terabytes worth of videos on Google from the channel. It doesn't cost anything on.
Yeah, but what rights do we give away when we give it to them to store it? You know, they're not just doing it for free just for the hell of it. I mean, can they reproduce it? Is there a disclaimer that nobody reads when you first set the account up?
No,
Pictures of Jim in his underwear are getting up on an advertisement on Artie's channel. And I look forward to that day. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't trust anything, Cloud. And don't get me wrong. It makes total sense. It makes economic sense. It makes, just makes sense in a lot of different ways. Storage-wise, money spent for storage versus building a NAS or something like that. Totally understand it. I just don't trust anybody with my shit.
Yep.
I could blow it up myself just really easily, which I have. I have. Anyway, I don't trust the cloud. I don't trust what Google's going to do with it. I am a sexy beast,
Hey guys, we just passed 3 hours, so I'm going to shut it down.
Wait for 2.5
we
of them.
still keep the conversation going. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm just going to shut the show down. I want to thank everybody in the chat for coming. You have a great weekend. Hopefully we'll see some great stuff from Minefield. And so have a great weekend and catch you next time. And remember,
you should have Alexis closing. You should have Alexis closing out today's episode with some like AC/DC or something like that.
I'm just getting prepared. I'm getting prepared.
Yeah. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, folks.
Ooh.